Welcome to Centre Court Wimbledon for the finals of the 138th Wimbledon Championships. This is going to be something special. It's Jannik Sinner versus Carlos Alcaraz.
How does he know that? That's what Jannik Sinner does to people. And he has taken a two-set lead. Two-set lead. What a set of tennis that was.
And Alcaraz has turned this match on its head.
Championship point for Jannik Sinner of Italy. And Sinner hits. And Alcaraz survives. What a response from Alcaraz, who steps him in the forehand. Alcaraz shakes his fist. Sinner stunned.
Amazing winner from Alcaraz. And it's Carlos Alcaraz, championship point. Alcaraz with the forehand down the line, passing winner. What other way is he going to win the title? As he collapses onto his back, having come back from 2 sets to love down, has saved 3 championship points.
And that was just 35 days ago. These shots are live, and Carlos Alcaraz has just put suntan lotion on, actually. It's not as hot today as it was yesterday, but I think a bit of sunscreen, a good idea. And he's been looking so loose and so relaxed, but now you can see the nerves, and you've got to get nervous ahead of a Wimbledon final, even if you've done it before. For Sinner, this is a first time, and interesting that in Alcaraz's first Wimbledon final, Tim, he lost the first 5 games, didn't he, against Djokovic?
Yeah,
Remember,
that's
he lost
right.
that set 6 months.
You know, this is a massive moment for both players, and you can just see how relaxed Alcaraz is walking to the court, but certainly the nervous tension will be, I'm sure, enormous. You want to get out on the court and get the racket in your hand and start hitting the balls and moving your feet, but yeah, special moments for both men.
Perfect conditions, Todd. We've hardly got a breath of wind, nothing to disrupt the flight of the ball, a packed centre court. And my word, it doesn't get an awful lot better than this in any sport, does it?
No, well, it's absolutely buzzing in here as the Prince and Princess of Wales take their seats in the royal box. And this is just the moment where these players are trying to collect themselves. I don't think you want to get too far ahead of yourself. You're just trying to be able to be as calm and relaxed as possible as you get set to walk out into this environment that is incredible.
We saw yesterday in the women's final the effect that the situation can have, the way the brain can scramble and the body no longer works. How good are these two? They do seem to be exceptionally good at absorbing that and just going, all right, I'm ready.
Yeah, I think it's very easy, obviously, to focus on their offensive skills, but now with their athletic ability, the defensive side of the game is so important. Being able to get in and out of those corners, make your opponents hit that extra shot, keeping the ball deep, waiting for your opportunity. And certainly, you know, they are both great athletes, but I think that is where Alcaraz just has the advantage. His speed, his flexibility, but his ability on the run to manufacture these different shots, whether it's, you know, lunging on the forehand or using the slice backhand. It's going to be very interesting to see whether Sinner can have the consistency with that power game from the back of the court to almost hit through Alcaraz.
I was just looking at the longest Wimbledon final, just in case we get to a situation where the roof may need to close for light at about, what would that happen, at about 8:30, 20 to 9?
Yeah, probably, yeah, we've got good 4
The longest
hours.
one was 4 hours and 57 minutes, which was Djokovic versus Federer in 2019. We might be getting into that sort of territory.
I saw a piece this morning where Jannik Sinner was saying what will be the first thought that comes in to your mind when you wake up on Sunday, and he said it's just finals day, and what a privilege it is to play on a Sunday in any tournament. But imagine what it's like today.
And the Prince and Princess of Wales both in position with Prince George and Princess Charlotte in between them. And you know, we talked about this being the hottest ticket in town, Tim. It must have been quite a list in the royal box, people clamouring to get in.
Yeah, it is, and I think it's been amazing this year to see all the different celebrities from different walks of life. But today there's a pretty heavy tennis contingent in there with past champions, and yeah, their excitement will be huge, as it is for these two.
That's what stands out with this match, actually, because a lot of tennis players have played a lot. They don't necessarily watch a lot, but every past player is keen to be watching this match.
And this is the moment. The doors open and on they walk to centre court.
History beckons. Will it be a three-peat for Carlos Alcaraz, or will it be a first time for Yannick Sinner? Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to our coverage. So those of you that are on JB Sports, welcome. I'm delighted to say that alongside me, the man at USON, Matthew Owens. Matthew, good afternoon to you. We are all set for a Wimbledon final. Have you got any plans for the next hour?
Well, it is just the most amazing sequel to what we got just a few weeks ago in Paris, and now we get to see it take place inside the world's greatest tennis court at the tournament that every tennis player grows up dreaming of winning. This sport, as I said earlier on USRN, and now that we are back on there, I will say it one more time. This sport is defined by rivalries. It has been for all of these decades. And you can name all the great rivalries that this sport has created. This is the newest one, and it's the one that we're going to be entrenched in for the next handful of years. We were blessed to be able to see that French final a few weeks ago, and now hopefully we're going to get a classic Wimbledon final between these two today.
Let's head down then and hear what we're going to have for the news and get back to the BBC, and then we'll be back.
Different to anywhere else in the world. Can you put your finger on what it is?
With centre court here, the history and tradition and those great champions are our event's best spokespeople, and to have so many of them back coming to watch the tennis and enjoy the event as a whole, it's very, very special for us all.
And you can see almost there the contrast in their body language displays the contrast in their character. Alcaraz, it's all fast twitch muscle, keeps moving, never sits still. Sinner, more languid, more relaxed, slightly taller, obviously, as you can see. Alison Hughes, our umpire, and she will perform the coin toss. And Ambrose Caldecott, it is, getting a massive round of applause as he walks out with Denise Parnell, the tournament referee. He has been chosen to perform this coin toss. He's 11 years old, and he represents the Junction Elite Project. It's a Wandsworth-based charity. It's dedicated to providing development and sporting experiences to young people, and he goes regularly to their weekly football sessions. But he was diagnosed with bone cancer in March last year. He's undergone chemotherapy and several surgeries in the last 12 months. And he is here, strong and brave, to do the coin toss. And interestingly, in both 2023 and 2024, Alcaraz won the toss and elected on both occasions to receive serve.
That's very good detail, Claire. I didn't know that.
I tried.
But, yeah, absolutely. I don't necessarily think it makes a massive difference, but it's obviously about imposing your game early. And
rackets, you said 10, yeah? Rackets. You're going to receive first? Okay, perfect.
And it sounds as if Alcaraz will serve first.
No.
And I don't know whether that's because Sinner won the toss and said that, but...
Okay, well, the BBC were a bit out there. I heard what was said. It was Sinner who won the toss and chose to receive first as well. So he said rackets. So the history lesson goes on, Matthew.
And they do seem to get along really well.
No, they get along fantastically well. Had a discussion between them where they want to go holidaying next and get a break after today's final.
And Carlos Alcaraz races back to the baseline right behind us here, and you can sense the excitement that he has. He is ready to embrace this moment. He can't wait.
Yeah, no, and I don't think we can wait. I think it's always so special when the stadium is absolutely packed before the players come out. It doesn't always happen, but if you look around the centre court, you just cannot see a spare seat in the house. The excitement and expectation is just absolutely electric, and you can already hear the ball striking of both players just cracking those ground strokes to get any nervous tension out of their hands and their feet.
And look at that, Hemman Hill absolutely rammed. They've got a big screen there that they can watch, and everyone wanting to get a seat to share it together. And actually it's the noise, the contrast in noise from the clapping and cheering to the absolute stillness, the silence.
Yeah, you mentioned the hill, and also the screens on court 1, court 2, court 3 are being used because everybody's just desperate for a vantage point. Even those who haven't got a ticket, they can watch the big screens, and let's hope we're in for another classic.
And I don't know how much you can tell, Todd. Do you see things when you watch players warming up?
Oh, I think sometimes you can see for sure. We saw it yesterday in a way, but these two, you can tell by the footwork and the movement, and look at it, it's sharp, it's light. Tim mentioned the strike, the sound that you can hear off their racket straight away. He's throwing everything in there, a little bit of feel. He's whacked a few forehands, and he'll go through overheads and then, of course, serves. But it is important for a lot of players to feel that they're relaxed, and they've almost hit every shot in this warm-up. But both men look quite good at this point.
We've talked about his record here at Wimbledon, and obviously he's on this big unbeaten run as well. But look at his Grand Slam final record, Tim. 5 finals reached, and like Iga Swiatek, 5 finals won.
Yeah, I mean, there are so many records that you can look at, and obviously in the majors, best of 5 set matches. Alcaraz has only lost once when he's gone to the 5th set, and so it's just absolutely phenomenal. The achievements of both players, but certainly, you know, Alcaraz against his biggest rival have beaten him 5 times in a row. I think that, you know, psychologically must be on Sinner's mind, but this is an opportunity, you know, to try and, you know, put the record straight from his point of view.
And we've talked a bit about this being a new era, a new rivalry. Todd, also fascinating that this is the first time since 2002 that we haven't had one of the big four, as in the former big four, in the final.
No, but look at what these two have done in terms of winning the majors over the past 8. They're starting to dominate. They're doing what that big four have done, and then, well, you wonder what Novak is thinking when he's maybe watching this, and can he get back in? It looks unlikely at this stage because these two have stamped their authority, and this. There's that time where you pass the torch. I think the torch has well and truly been handed over, and this is what we're going to be seeing for some time.
Well, it's going to just be the most phenomenal event to enjoy, whether it takes 3 sets, 4 or 5. We will see a contest for the ages. Tim and Todd are going to head up to the commentary box because there's only a minute left on warm-up. And this is the clash of the young titans in men's tennis, the new rivalry to savour. And for the first time, we get to see it here in the final on the greatest stage of all, centre court at Wimbledon. So don't sit back, sit forward and enjoy, because this is box office. Let's hand over then to the man who will lead the commentary for this final, Andrew Castle.
The BBC are ready. We are ready. Welcome to Wimbledon. Matthew Owens alongside myself, Joshua Birch, for the 138th final of the Wimbledon Championships. And Matthew, USON can lead us in. We're getting all set. This is box office. As Claire said, I can't call it. Both men have done an incredible tournament so far, and it's not going to be like yesterday, but this is going to be fantastic.
It's going to be spectacular. On the Carlos Alcaraz side, trying to become just the 5th man to three-peat here at Wimbledon. Only the legends have done that. Bjorn Borg did it 5 times in a row. Roger Federer 5 times in a row. Pete Sampras had 2 three-peats separately, and Novak Djokovic won 4 in a row.
Legends.
Alcaraz trying to get the three-peat today, but Jannik Sinner, I don't think we can overstate this enough what happened just a few weeks ago, JB.
Yeah.
Had 3 championship points against Alcaraz in the French final in the 4th set, after having a 2-set-to-love lead, lost the lead, lost the championship points, and ended up losing the trophy after 5.5 hours of battle. What is the motivation like for Jannik Sinner today?
I don't want that to happen, because I don't think we can take it. We've got NASCAR to get to.
We do.
I will surrender and go help if that's the case. JT, by the way, is free, so if he gets back, his system is free. So we will be close. First set coming up then. Alcaraz versus Sinner. Alcaraz with the serve. I hand to Matthew Owens.
At the Royal Box end, Alcaraz to serve to start this final. Does a let towards the backhand of Sinner. You heard the coin toss. Sinner winning the toss and choosing to return first. Nothing new there. Wanting the nerves of the occasion. Alcaraz serving to start. Goes down the tee and pounds out an ace to begin this final.
That's the only way Alcaraz could have possibly started this match. And I think it's caught Sinner a little bit by surprise. He's chosen to receive, remember, as Claire Balding said, on two previous occasions here at Wimbledon. Now for a third time as Alcaraz with the serve again.
Goes to the forehand of Sinner, and that hit the line, and it bounced away from Sinner, who whiffs at it. 30 love, 2 aces to begin the final.
Well, this is going to be a bit exciting, isn't it, as well? Can he get aces all the way round? Keep an eye out as we get another serve. Go on.
That last one was 133 miles an hour. Goes out wide and just misses the line there.
That was at 122, and it was out by a whisker, according to the measurements. 0.9 meters.
To the backhand of Sinner, who makes the return this time. Up the middle, the Alcaraz backhand, and the backhand stashed into the net from Sinner, and it's been a perfect start for Alcaraz.
This might not be as long as we thought. We might be okay, you know. As well, it's not to lose it straight love in the first set. Not great, is it, for the first game?
Serving tremendously here out of the gates is Alcaraz. This great talent goes into the net there on the first serve at 40 love, trying for a very routine hold of serve to start this final with the sun shining, the roof open, perfect conditions. Serve to the backhand of Sinner, return floats to the baseline. All forehand from Alcaraz, shoveled out by Sinner, goes long on the backhand, and Alcaraz holds to love, and we're underway in the Wimbledon final.
So, that did not go Sinner's way, and Alcaraz finding something in his bag, but he wants. He did hit a few long there as well coming in. He's trying to find something as he left in his dressing room. That'll be really annoying if he has. But now they'll swap sides, a bit of a changeover. The 17th time in the Open era that the two top seeds have met in the final of the Gentlemen's Singles Championships once more. Yeah, they were first and second. Sinner first, Alcaraz second. And it's hard to tell who's who because it was close with Sinner against Djokovic. Djokovic kind of gave up in his previous final to come through, but it's still going to be a bit of a give and take as we now come into it. So it's going to be Jannik Sinner with his first serve. Remember, he's carrying a bandaged elbow, not exactly 100%. 3, 4, 5 bounces, 6, 7 bounces of the ball. Alcaraz then will be ready to serve as straight down centre court. It's a let on the first serve. It's a fault, I'm going to say. No let, I thought she was going to say it, but it's a fault. You can hear the plane going up above here to London City Airport in SW19. Sinner with the serve again. Straight down on centre court. Forehand return just over the net with another long ball from Alcaraz. Backhander comes over and goes out wide. Sinner takes it 15 love.
15 love.
Interesting to see Sinner moving forward there. It's something we expect to see a lot more from Alcaraz.
The Royals are in. Princess Kathleen as well. Princess Charlotte watching in attendance. I believe the boys are here as well. Haven't yet seen them myself on television. As Sinner with the serve, a forehander straight down. Forehand return from Alcaraz. Backhander into the net from Sinner. It takes it to 15 all.
15 all.
Simone Vagnozzi on the right, Darren Cahill on the left. Cahill will retire from coaching duties next year. Been working with Sinner, has worked with so many truly great players.
Sinner with the serve again. Straight down centre court. It's a fault on the serve. Only 4 minutes into this game, as a remembrance. Serves again, straight down centre court. Backhander from Alcaraz. Just goes a little bit too long, stays in the line. Forehander returned from Sinner. Forehander now Alcaraz. Keeps on, but goes out the line. Sinner takes it 30-15. Alcaraz not happy with the racket. just something twitching on him that needs to be found. It's a good basis so far.
Himself a more comfortable chair than on Friday, where we welcomed him into this commentary box.
Yes.
Agassi.
Agassi's got a commentary box then. Sinner with a serve, forehander straight down. Backhander goes off the racket for Alcaraz. It's 40-15 for Sinner. And the ball caught by a fan. It's made her Wimbledon. A few more twitches coming through. Sinner. All up, straight down centre. Backhander from Alcaraz goes still in to bottom left centre. Forehander returns coming up. Backhander from Alcaraz. Switched up forehander straight down the line from Sinner. Forehander return. It's out again from Sinner. Takes it 40-30.
40-30.
Going to be a day of how the serve is attacked by Alcaraz, because the center serve is so lethal.
Trying to break it was something that Djokovic really struggled with on Thursday. Or was it Friday? Thinking about it, it was Friday, wasn't it? It all merged into one here. Oh, and again an ace from Sinner to take it. 1 game all.
It is going to take something monumental to happen for a service break, with the way these two have been serving, and especially on the center side, how he always serves. Either a server is going to have a mental letdown, or you're going to have to do something Herculean as a returner. This is not going to be a match where we get a lot of breaks of serve.
Alcaraz straight down. There's a fault on his serve. Are you ready to take it back?
And one would normally say that Sinner has the advantage in serving, but Alcaraz, the way he served in that first game, was just prodigious. Serves to the backhand of Sinner here, picked up by Alcaraz. Big forehand by Sinner as he tries to neutralize the point, and he has. Off forehand, though, from Alcaraz in the ad court corner. Terrific. Getting Sinner on the slide, and the stretch backhand is short of the net.
Very nicely done as well. Alcaraz knows exactly what he was doing there as well. He played it close and fine with the rules, but it was Sinner who had to sort of lunge for the ball and go for it. You said it was going to take somebody extraordinary. This is going to be tit for tat. I think, at least for this first set, I'm expecting it to go to a tie break. Then set 2, I think, is really when we're going to see things change.
Alcaraz at 15-love, serving up the tee. Sinner swiping the return well wide past the tram lines. It's 30-love. Alcaraz is serving perfect right now.
Almost hit the umpire as well, actually, so she nearly got hit in the head by a big flying yellow tennis ball. Still, Alcaraz can just keep on playing like this. He's got plenty of time to find out and find the weakness against Sinner, but they've already played it before as Sinner returns it into the net with a forehander. It's now on 40-love for Alcaraz.
If Alcaraz is able to be the better server today, I'm not sure where Jannik Sinner is going to find openings to win this match, because serving should be Sinner's advantage.
Straight down again, forehand and return. Swaps up for a backhander down the court, and that's out from Alcaraz, who takes it 15 for Sinner.
And Sinner is able to neutralize some of these points on the Alcaraz serve with those big ground strokes. See if he's able to do that to continue today, but that's the first point that Alcaraz has lost on serve.
If you could take it. Straight down again.
Forehand return by Sinner. Cross-court in the backhand, Alcaraz. Sinner shovels it back defensively. Into the net goes Alcaraz. Forehand error there. 40-30.
Small graphical error I'm just fixing on our stream so that everyone can see the point-by-point basis as well on it. There we go. Well, welcome back.
So Alcaraz still with a game point here at 40-30. He's gotten to 40-love in both of his service games, held at love to start. And from 40-love, it's now 40-30. As Alcaraz, the two-time reigning champion, high ball toss, serve down, backhand reply into the net from Sinner. Terrific body serve from Alcaraz. He holds for 2-1.
Anything you can do, I can do better. It's going to be that all day long. They're going to continue playing games. 3 games done and inside of 10 minutes. This is going to be a long evening.
Could be. It very well could be. The longest Wimbledon final.
Oh,
I did that,
remind me.
by the way, just a few years ago. I did that final. Djokovic and Federer went 4-57 into a match tie break. Now, that's back in the time where you had to get to 10-all, I believe it was, in the 5th to get to the tie break. So they got to 10-all and still went to a tie break. I did that match on USRN JB and had to literally jet. Couldn't even finish the encore interviews. Had to jet away because we had an IndyCar race at Toronto to start, and our pre-race for Toronto was literally like 90 seconds because the match went forever.
So you did the old Indianapolis. Would you remember when NBC came on the Saturday race and they literally they were peeling out the last corner and it was like, oh, right, we're on, are we? Okay, cool. Hello, everybody, it's green flag, and this is the grid, blah, blah, blah. That was ridiculous. I remember NBC got a lot of flack for that, actually,
Yes.
when they did that. And then we had a red flag error because somebody hit the wall. It was that long ago. I think it was Robert Wickens who hit the wall, and it triggered the red flag graphic. Anyway, 4th game underway. Sinner with a serve straight down centre court, and Alcaraz, a high ball return again to the crowd, and I feel sorry for the umpire. She's having to duck a lot today.
Just center serve, almost impossible to control. That one at 125, and he can go much harder than that. Well placed on that one.
Was that match? Never mind. I'll get back to that in a second. A Sinner with a serve into the net. Okay, quickly. Was that the race in Toronto where it rained halfway through? Or was that
No, not that one.
Not that one. Not that one. I'll hand back to you.
That was in 2019, that match between Federer and Djokovic, as Sinner with a let on the serve.
That computer AI graphic, by the way, that says out. It is being reviewed ahead of future uses after issues here at Wimbledon.
Serves here to the forehand of Alcaraz, and that's slapped into the net.
So, Alcaraz loses forehand unforced error. He's not happy with that racket. I know we've seen that a lot this Wimbledon, just checking the racket, making sure it's okay, but it's one game, tie break.
30 love. Center, toss up, serve down, up the tee-a-let.
Wrong current conditions, by the way. It's cooler, but it is still 25 degrees here. Celsius.
Still warm. Has been a warm fortnight. Serves here to the backhand of Alcaraz, and he can't get control of that return. It's 40 love.
Well, Sinner, he would ideally now try and like to break Alcaraz and take it to 3-2, but I don't think that's going to be a possibility. Alcaraz can lock himself in. As Sinner now with the serve again.
Goes to the forehand of Alcaraz. It's blocked back. Center, cross-court the forehand. Cross-forehand misses from Alcaraz. It's 2-all.
Do you remember that Friends episode where Monica and Mike played table tennis and it tied 41-41? Yes. I've got a feeling this is going to be... It's stark difference, isn't it, compared to yesterday when we were out of here in 57 minutes. And the first set was done inside 24. It's like, yeah, this is going to be a long night. NASCAR, please have a delay. What time's green flag for that anyway? We said we've got 4 hours.
3:50.
Let on the serve.
Yes, this was not the match to change the tradition of a 2 p.m. start, let's just say. And I don't like that they've changed this to starting at 4 p.m. That's
yeah, I agree.
That's something that ESPN has maneuvered here in America, and it's not great.
Forehand return comes in, backhander again from Sinner, and that's just in the line. Alcaraz skirts, drop shot coming in, 2 did it! Wow. Beautiful return, and that is the break that Sinner's looking for. He goes love 15 up, and that was just in, and Alcaraz, you could tell he was in trouble with the slide.
Huge backhand, found the line, and great feel by center to get to the net to cut off that defensive scoop shot off that big backhand. So it's the first time the returner has been in front. Love 15.
Straight down again, forehand return goes just in. Beautiful long ball coming from Sinner. Forehander now. I think Alcaraz feeling just a little bit worried. He hasn't once used the back, but that's out from Sinner too far, 15 all.
That feels like a big point because Sinner had not only neutralized that point on return, I thought he had control of it, but on the move, he's just launched that forehand just a bit long, 15 all.
Dignitaries watching on, the legends of tennis past all coming through. Tim Henman saying it's going to come down to important moments in this match as well. I think he's right. Alcaraz with the serve into the net. It's a fault.
Yeah, it's just going to be who plays the biggest moments the best.
Alcaraz serve straight down. Forehand, it's a let on the serve.
Oh, and Sinner is frustrated at that because he cranked that return past Alcaraz, who was coming to the net. Oh, that's a tough break for Sinner.
Well, this is not going to go well. I can see the Instagrammers hanging out the commentary box windows there for the social media platforms. We get into the rally we go. Sinner's trying to send Alcaraz in different directions. He's getting closer to the net, but Sinner is caught out by Alcaraz. Forehand power straight down the line on the right side, and he makes it now 30-15.
Sinner coming into the net there, and we don't expect him to come into the net a lot, but he was creeping in there, and Alcaraz squeezes that backhand up the line straight as an arrow to complete the pass.
Advertised it. He advertised he was coming in. I could tell he was coming in. He was just inching closer every rally. Alcaraz then with the serve again. Straight hand back. Oh, it's a fault. This is going to be frustrating Sinner a lot. Is this tactical a little bit from Alcaraz to try and knock Sinner off?
Oh, no, I would say it absolutely very well could be. Sinner, technically on paper, should have the advantage on this surface.
Forehand return goes out. And Alcaraz takes it to 40.
I think Alcaraz probably views himself as a slight underdog here. Not by a lot, but a slight underdog. So he's going to have to try a number of different things just to rattle Sinner a little bit. As if Sinner needs to be rattled anymore after giving up that big lead to Alcaraz at the French final.
Straight down, forehand return. Lovely, actually. Backhander tries for a net play as well, but Sinner beautifully returns it with a serve. 30, 40. Okay, go on.
If he hits returns like that, especially on the backhand, if he can rifle those returns like that, he's going to get into some of these return games. This is really the first one he's been in.
Can Alcaraz get it with an ace here and serve off a third game for him in this set? See everybody watching along. See some TV stars here in the UK on the front row here at Wimbledon. Straight down into the net there from Alcaraz. Stars of Coronation Street are watching on as well. Here on the front. Wonderful atmosphere here on centre court. Straight down, backhander from Sinner coming in as well. Into the rally we go. That's beautiful. Oh, and Alcaraz down. Matthew, you're better calling that. He slipped into the splits.
Yeah, he just, again, Sinner carries such weight on those shots. That was a huge backhand to open up the point. Alcaraz is up, seems to be okay.
It was a move like that that cost Djokovic. He was injured. And fantastic hairline, I must say as well, actually. It never moves, does it? No matter what happens. He never even has a hat on anymore, Carlos Alcaraz. As he serves again straight down. Forehander return. Backhander into the net. And it's advantage for Sinner.
Here we go. First break point of the match.
Matthew, it's yours.
This, he's clicking on some returns now here, is Sinner. And here is the first. We talked about who's going to play the big moments the best. Here's the first big moment of this final. Fifth game, first set. Sinner has a break point. Alcaraz at the royal box end. Body serve was just long. And now Sinner can attack a second serve if he chooses.
Tensions are rising.
Here's that second serve. Sinner does attack with the backhand. Alcaraz an off forehand. Up the line and good depth on that backhand from Sinner, and he gets the error from Alcaraz, and there's the opening break of the final. Jannik Sinner has the lead.
That's going to be a dagger through Alcaraz's heart. A break point, and now 3-2 for Sinner. And now, if I was Jannik, I'd be going attack, attack, attack. Can he get up with 2 games? And then we'll see what Alcaraz's mental game is like. As we saw yesterday, it's not just a physical, this is a mental game.
That's what's so great about tennis. I tell people all the time, greatest part about this game is you can have a coaching box, and now these days coaching is allowed during a match. I don't think that makes much of a difference. At the end of the day, the greatest thing about this sport is that it is you and someone else on the other side of the net. You have to problem solve on the fly, and you have to be mentally stronger than your opponent.
It's 2 weeks. It's a reason we take 2 weeks to seed out who's the best of the best. It is a grueling game, and it's been a pleasure to bring you it all across the networks on JB Sports and USON. It's been an experience of 2 weeks, I must admit. I mean, Matthew Aarons is probably shocked that me, of all people, have given up an IndyCar race to call the final. Mr. Motorsport has chosen the tennis, but 2 weeks means 2 weeks since commitment, and this final is going to be more thrilling than whatever happens in IndyCar.
It's just, this tournament particularly is so enthralling as now Sinner looks to consolidate the break. Alcaraz, where is he at mentally now? He had 40-30 in that game. Ends up losing serve. Now, JB, let's see if Sinner can consolidate.
Oh, and he's into the net for Alcaraz. He takes it immediately for 15 love. And this is the first weakness we've been talking about. This is going to be very interesting as now Sinner's serve. That elbow, I'm just wondering how long it can stand up. It's had a lot of treatment over the last couple of days, but it was wearing thin at the end of the Djokovic match. That went to 5. Straight down, Alcaraz, a high ball, and it's out, and it takes it now, Sinner, 30 love.
I mean, how can you return that serve? It's 130 miles an hour out wide in the ad court, and it had to have been on the line. You cannot return that. 1 in 1,000 players can return that.
Federer, maybe. I agree with you on that. Let's go through. Straight down from Sinner. Backhander again. Poor from Alcaraz. It's trying to now change the direction of forehand speed. Back up, but out wide from Sinner on the serve. Return. Takes it now to Sinner, 30. Alcaraz, 15. And that's pumped up Alcaraz a little bit there. He likes winning that point.
Tipping that return. Huge. Just to buy some time.
Does he feel that maybe the set's already gone? Would that be an option for him? Like, oh, I'm a game behind, that's it? Or he can fight back easily?
No, I think at this point, I think he still believes he's in the set.
If he goes 4, maybe, that's yeah. Straight down, Alcaraz return with the forehander again. Power coming from Sinner's serve. Backhander from Alcaraz. Again, change of direction coming with backhanders from Sinner every which way. And, well, Alcaraz knew that was going to be good because Sinner went wide.
Well, Alcaraz slipped in the point and regained his footing. And when he slipped, it looked like Sinner wanted to come into the net, chose not to. And now, right after losing serve, Alcaraz is in this return game.
Just taking a look here. Both are right-handed, which is good news. We saw what a left and right-handed player differential could do earlier on in this matchup. Sinner faced one of them. Straight down centre court, backhander at default.
See, now Alcaraz has gotten into this game, and now he gets a look at a second serve. Let's see how he attacks it.
And he breaks Sinner, a tit-for-tat moment as he comes through, straight down. Backhander comes in from Alcaraz. Forehander now is going to have to be switced up soon in order to change the pace up. There we go. Alcaraz knows exactly what he's doing against Sinner. Sinner comes in for a net play, but he gets there. Backhander comes through, and that's beautiful return from Sinner. Played him like a fiddle.
Well, Jannik Sinner being the first to change the speed up and bring Alcaraz into the net on his own volition. Drop shot here, well disguised. Alcaraz, great speed to get to it, and then that half volley pickup from Sinner was very quality. Normally you would think Alcaraz is the guy that's going to want to bring Sinner in, not the other way around. That's well played from Sinner.
And now he stands to go 2 up in this set. He needs an ace straight down center, and he gets it! 4 games to 2.
I gotta say, that's a huge game. I know it's still very early. That feels like a huge game for Sinner to get the break, and then in the very next game, for it to be difficult, 30-all, and still come out and consolidate the break. That feels like a big moment there, 4-2.
Yep, I agree. That's one of the big moments we were looking for as well. Sinner's put that pressure on nicely as he comes through. So it's now 4 games to 2. Alcaraz with the serve.
And here he is, Alcaraz serving up the tee. Sinner blocks that return back. Alcaraz takes it out of the air, swinging forehand winner.
And this is the Alcaraz we've seen in the previous matchups as well. I think I've covered all of his matches, actually. And in all of them, he's just been slow to get off the mark. But once he is, a bit like Djokovic, dials in, gets his teeth in, and starts fighting back. But Sinner, you know, idol is Djokovic. He knows what to do. He knows how to beat. As Alcaraz misses out. Go on.
He is serving. He dropped serve his last service game, but he is serving extremely well to the backhand of Sinner here. Picked up forehand Alcaraz. Up the line, that backhand guided by Sinner. Steered cross court by Alcaraz. Flat forehand Sinner was terrific. Alcaraz defends it back, but it's long. That was a tremendous shot from Jannik Sinner. It was pure gas on the sliding forehand. My gracious.
That is the scene you would see in a movie. When Sinner's film gets made, the slide back, not even looking. Beautiful from Jannik. And many people said he shouldn't be here. I think he's proved he should be. That was a great lineup.
15-all serve Alcaraz out wide. Tremendously placed. It's an ace as it goes off the frame of Sinner's racket. I talk about how well Alcaraz is serving right now. That first serve to start this game was 138 miles an hour. You don't often see him getting to numbers that high. He is clicking right now, and he's going big because he knows he has to go big against Sinner. See how big he goes here. Out wide an ace at 135, but it's a let.
Looking good so far. Straight down, backhand again. Go on.
Oh, boy, Sinner. I didn't think he made that return, but he did. And now Alcaraz with a forehand up the line. It's a winner.
That was beautiful. I was with you on that one as well. It was so differential there. That was close. I thought Sinner didn't get that. Let's take a look at it. So forehand return. Oh, it was fractional.
Margins are fine in a match like this. 40-15 as Alcaraz looks to stay within one break. Toss up, serve down. Backhand reply by Sinner. Backpedaling forehand by Alcaraz. Up the middle goes Sinner. There's the first drop shot from Alcaraz. Sinner gets to it in plenty of time, but he stakes it wide with the backhand. He got there in tons of time, but missed it.
That was important mentally for Alcaraz not to lose a second serve. And now Sinner's going to do it for 5 games to 3. Still 2 up. It's not too bad then. It's still good. But now, can Carlos break Jannik's serve?
This is actually quite amazing what we've seen. So we've seen Alcaraz actually serve bigger than Sinner here to start. And we've seen Sinner play the touch game, the variety game. He was the first to hit a drop shot. And Alcaraz hit that drop shot, and it wasn't well disguised. So, they're going against the grain here of what we normally expect.
You see everybody sitting on the hills here at Wimbledon and on the bank to the lily pond that we have here at Wimbledon. The best seat in the house is on that lily pond, I've been told by a friend and colleague, because you get a sprinkler and it gives you cool, refreshing air alongside your back. So you don't get too hot. And the sun is just in the right angle at all times of the day. So it's actually the best seat. And not baking on centre court, as many of these spectators have been. And sadly, over the last couple of weeks, we've seen 4 have to have medical attention.
It's been a very warm fortnight. This has been one of the warmest Wimbledons I can remember. And I did hear from our guy Matt White earlier today, and you could probably speak to this too, about how humid it is today too.
Yeah, I'm sweating like a pig in this commentary box right now. Straight down into the net, though, from Sinner. It's been very humid. It's been cloudy. There's been a lot of cloud cover, but the humidity is rocketed up today. I would rather it's sunny and breezy than cloudy and humid. Good serve from Sinner. Return was better, but it's out wide. Sinner takes it 15 love. Alcaraz just long on the line to come through.
Yeah, the humidity is the killer in stateside. That just drives me absolutely crazy.
It's going to be a nightmare here. What's it like for you, though? Have you got air conditioning where you are?
Oh, I couldn't live without it.
I'll tell you in a second. Fault there from Sinner. When you come to the UK, just be prepared. Hotel rooms very rarely have air conditioning, and we're made of brick over here, so it's so hot.
Oh my God.
Straight hand from Sinner as well. Tried to come into the net, but Alcaraz returns it back, clips the top of the net. Sinner serve. Now trying for a drop shot, but it went a bit too long. Alcaraz comes in for play and gets the point.
Wow.
That was two stories in one.
Two incredible points, like a squash shot forehand off the let cord, and then just amazing touch with the drop volley. This is why he's so spectacular.
This is what you get when you match up the number 1 and the number 2 in the world. This is fantastic tennis. How long have we been going now? 30 minutes on the clock. Sinner serves. Straight down. Backhand return. Bit high there from Alcaraz. Forehand returns with some power. Backhander comes in again straight down the net. And now we get into the rally. But I tell you what, Sinner's getting closer and closer to the net. He's trying to lull a mistake from Alcaraz, but Alcaraz is just rallying it backwards and forwards. Forehand has switched up now as well, changed direction. And it's Sinner who screams no, and Alcaraz at the same time screaming yes with the Vamos as he takes it to 30. A long rally.
And just pounding the cover off the ball. Every single stroke, my gosh.
There's the there's the Vamos. How long was that rally? Come on then, computer, tell us, please.
18 shots. And you probably aren't going to see a lot that long in this match, but, I mean, it wasn't just, your normal 18-shot rally. They were pounding the ball.
Never dipped below 130 mile an hour. On that serve now, Sinner returns, goes out long. Alcaraz now is on break point for Sinner. Well, I didn't see this coming. I told you it was tit for tat. This is ridiculous.
See if he can get it back here.
Just blowing as well, Sinner, on the racket. He's trying to cool it down. The friction burn is unbelievable as well. Sinner, straight down. Oh, out wide.
Chance for Alcaraz to attack a second serve here. Let's see where Sinner places it. Big point.
Straight down, backhand return again. Oh, and into the net for Sinner. It's level again at 4 games all in the first set. Didn't see that coming.
Now we're looking at a tie break, perhaps. Now you got 1 break each, and Alcaraz back on serve. It was a tremendous game. That 18-shot rally that he won was spectacular. And now, in the business end of a dead even set right now.
It's your turn.
Alcaraz to serve here. 4-all. Goes out wide to the center forehand. That return is slapped long. And, like we talk about in a lot of other sports, too, tennis the same way. Can you swing momentum your direction? Alcaraz now has the momentum.
Needs to get up here at 5 games. If he can get this one, love. A big mental block for Sinner. But not with moves like that. Straight down to the net.
137 on he is going huge on these serves. Here's the second, and that's into the backhand of Sinner. Sharp angle on the return, shoveled back by Alcaraz. Cross court the backhand Sinner, sliced back by Alcaraz, picked up by Sinner. Big forehand right there into the deuce court corner, and Alcaraz unable to get it back.
Yeah, but did you see the little? Yeah, I know I did that. That was my fault. Yep. Could have had that one. Sinner put it out wide. 20-match winning streak at the championships and a 24-match winning streak this year, the longest of his career for Alcaraz, and he is the 2-time reigning champion here at Wimbledon, as you said earlier on, going for a three-peat.
Won 31 of his last 32 matches on grass. Alcaraz serves into the net, and just to talk about how they're hitting the fuzz off the ball right now, the average forehand speed for both players is currently over 80 miles an hour.
Whoa.
But there's a double fault from Carlitos.
I wonder if this is time for new balls.
By the way they are just whacking it, it was... But now here's Sinner in a return game after losing serve. 15-30. It just feels like this match is going to be full of roller coaster swings like this.
Best tennis match we could be witnessing right now. Oh, another fault.
Oh.
You start panicking a bit, don't you?
The tension is just incredible. Here's Alcaraz, 15-30. A big second serve! Wow! How did he find the courage to come up with that second serve? He went 105, a kicker out wide, and Sinner had no chance to. That was lethal.
Alcaraz is literally just... He's not going to give up on this. He wants 3 titles in a row. Sinner begging for one.
Best second serve you'll see. Now serve out wide. Sinner makes it back, and Alcaraz steers a backhand winner. 1-2 punch.
This is as His Royal Highness, the Prince of Wales, speaks to His Royal Highness as well as I forgot his name. My royal family, I don't even know it. Worse than that, they're technically my cousins as well, and I don't know the names. A direct relation as well to the royal family we are.
Fought back here now. 40-30. Oh, and an ace on the chalk out wide, and Alcaraz holds for 5-4.
What is it? I know we've got Charlotte and Louis, but what's their eldest name? I've completely forgotten. It's gone out of my head. George.
Don't ask me.
It's George. It's George. Just completely went over my head. Listen to the rally.
Gosh.
It just wouldn't stop. This is their rally from earlier.
And just listen to how hard the ball was getting hit. You can't hit the ball that hard and continue in a rally like that, but these two can. That's incredible.
My ears were popping.
I just like to have a rally where I hit the ball a quarter that hard.
My ears were honestly popping in that one. That was mad as they come into it.
I mean, that was one of the best rallies I've seen in a long time, just because they both were popping it.
You said about the humidity, Matthew. Don't sit on a leather chair in a hot commentary box. Wearing shorts.
Yeah, we have to come back at another time when we're not doing a match or anything like this. We have to come back and talk about why you lot don't appreciate air conditioning over there.
They're not built into our houses, sadly, and then they're very expensive
Well,
to fit.
we have to have a conversation about that.
Yeah. Free air conditioning, please. As Sinner with the forehander goes out wide. That was a bit bad on the first serve, so Alcaraz takes it to love 15. I don't know whose side the fans are on, really, to be fair. Italy or Spain. Both have beaten us in finals in recent years, and neither are in football, so neither are quite well-liked.
Sinner serving to stay in this first set here at love 15.
Oh!
Missed the tee.
It's so long. Straight down. Backhander again comes in from Alcaraz. Now we go into one of the world's longest rallies because these two are not going to give it up. But Sinner's trying to change direction. Alcaraz is just getting to it in time. Long ball coming in. Nice backhander comes in. And it's Alcaraz who makes the mistakes. 15-all, and he was angry with himself there. So much for Vamos. Damos, more like.
My gosh.
Simple.
If the rallies stay like this, I don't know how they're going to be left standing once we get to the 3-4 hour mark. This is incredible.
Just need to get it away. What time are we on? 40 minutes for the first set. Alcaraz is very nearly on set point. But we're going to have to go to 6, aren't we, on this one? As well, there we go. Sinner's going to make it back, and we might have to go to a tiebreak.
Trending that way.
Must be so annoying for Alcaraz to afford his way back. He's 3 points away, and he can't break Sinner's serve that much. Sinner with the serve again. He's delaying a little bit. The clock had already ticked down, and now he's got a chance for... Oh, and he went long!
Oh, no.
Chance for a smash. Missed it.
You cannot take it out of the air if you're not confident about it, and that return from Alcaraz was just dipping, and Sinner trying to take it out of the air. Alcaraz, the reason you want to take it out of the air against Alcaraz is because Alcaraz is so fast, you don't want to give him any extra time, but he should have let that bounce and then been perfect with the placement.
Oh, it's getting dangerous. As they fly through again. Let's take a look at it. Sinner with the serve straight down. It's a fault. I think the pressure. I don't want to say the pressure's starting to get to him, but I'm starting to feel that there's something getting to him.
But this is a pressure point right here. 30-all second serve.
Straight down. Forehand of a turn comes in from Alcaraz. Forehand of a turn comes through. Drop shot and Sinner to his knees.
Got a set point. Alcaraz has hit 2 drop shots the entire match, and he hasn't disguised them well either time. That one was not well disguised. Sinner knew it was coming, and he tried so hard to get to it as quickly as possible. He stumbled, and now a set point for Carlos Alcaraz.
41 minutes on the board.
Almost as long as yesterday's final.
That's just the first set.
Now Sinner at the Royal Box End, trying to stave off a set point. And he cannot find the first serve. Now Alcaraz a chance to be aggressive on a second serve return. Here it is. Sinner to the backhand of Alcaraz. Oh, and Alcaraz trying to just bat that backhand return. He's put it into the net. Sinner comes through with a clutch second serve body serve.
Juice. Oh, this is tense now. Sinner had it. Threw it away. Alcaraz wants it back. Challenging hard. It's weird how the momentum has shifted through this first set alone. Sinner now with the serve.
The Royal Box End. Misses the first serve again.
It's a habit, isn't it, on this first serve?
Just feel the tension through the silence. Oh, and he's missed the second.
Second set point and advantage for Alcaraz. This is not, well, I'd said earlier, Alcaraz looked like he was a bit beaten. He's fought back from 2 sets down. And now he has set point. And it's Sinner who's looking a bit worse for wear out here on centre court.
Another one right here for Alcaraz to take the set. Sinner composes himself. Misses the tee. Big moment. Big second serve. Alcaraz makes the return. Big forehand by Sinner. Looped back by Alcaraz. Sinner off balance forehand. Alcaraz runs around the backhand and hit the forehand. Cross court Sinner. Tremendous shot. Alcaraz defends it back. Sinner big forehand up the line. Alcaraz steers it cross court. Sinner on the move. What a shot. Oh, Alcaraz got it back somehow. Oh my gracious.
He points to his ear. Listen to the crowd. That was spectacular.
There's no way that just happened.
Unbelievable.
There's no way.
I think even Sinner's shocked.
How could you not be?
That was
Oh,
perfection.
Lord.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, that is the most amazing way to finish off a set. For those of you listening on USRN, we'll be right back. And now, for those of you here on JB Sport, I will return. I will leave you in the very capable hands of Josh Burke here, of course. And Josh, I don't know how that first set could get any better.
I don't think it can. I really don't. This is going to be an absolutely bizarre matchup. Look at this. 2 aces for Alcaraz. Sinner on love. Double faults they've both matched, but they're level in the first serve. First serve points won. Alcaraz on 75, 56 for Sinner. They're level on the second serve as well. 2 out of 3 break points won for Alcaraz. Only 1 for Sinner. Net points, well, 5 out of the 8 for Sinner. And trying to look down, 3 out of the 4 coming in as well further back. This is going to be mad.
I will return to you just after the start of the third set. Enjoy the second, my friend.
Thank you very much. Have good luck, my friend. See you later. Well, the matchup will continue, and the tension is rising. Let's check in with the BBC.
The racket face.
And then to bring the crowd in with the ear.
Yeah.
You know, they love him for this. Well, that's 4 games in a row, and, you know, from a break-up to losing the first set, Sinner now,
Second
after
set,
46
Alcaraz.
minutes, has, you know, the next 10 or 15 minutes are really important for him.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Players are ready.
The players are ready. Are you? Ready to go again. The start of the second set here on centre court. Straight down into fault straight away. Oh, we kind of knew that was coming, didn't we? We'll get our commentator signed back up shortly, but Matthew will be back with us in the third set. Forehand return then down, and it's a double fault from Carlos Alcaraz to begin. Sinner takes it to 15 already on the first one.
Andre Agassi talked about how tennis players need to have selective memories. Sinner's got to put that behind him.
There he is.
Straight down for Alcaraz. It's a double fault again. Now they're starting to feel the nerves. Just a tiny, tiny bit. Alcaraz straight down. Backhand return coming in from Sinner. Forehander into the net. Alcaraz. It's love 30.
Love 13.
Well, it's human after all, because there's a dip from the intensity of those last few minutes of that set, that massive point. You now have to regroup.
We're ready for again. Alcaraz then, currently on love 30. Trying to find a serve. Straight down centre court. It's a fault again. Unbelievable what we're seeing right now on centre court. Straight down the net. Forehander returns with power from Sinner. Forehander again for Alcaraz as they get into the rally. Backhander switched up again for Alcaraz. And into the net! Sinner down low. 40. Sinner then is on break point already. And all of them mistakes by Alcaraz. What a letdown from the start of the next one. That's just shocking. Ready again. Alcaraz straight down. Forehander returns from Sinner into the net.
15-14.
15-40. No mistake. Second break point now coming for Alcaraz. Just starting to feel the nerves, aren't you now? Here on centre court. Straight down again from Alcaraz. It's a fault on the serve. That's going to annoy Sinner again. It was a lovely return ball. Alcaraz straight down. Forehand return from Sinner. Backhander from Alcaraz. This is the same position. That's caught Sinner out a little bit. And now for a drop shot. Sinner again.
Down
Drops
again.
on centre court.
trying to
30-40.
get to a drop shot, pushing off with the back foot and can't get the power down.
Second drop of the match for Sinner. And one at that end for Alcaraz early on in the
Very
game.
frustrating.
Well, I think interestingly, he's just back behind where the court is worn out, and that's because he's trying to get position to be able to defend. And that the greener part of the court becomes that little greasier.
Alcaraz serves straight down, backhander return from Sinner, forehander just over the net from Alcaraz as we get back into the rally. It's gone out wide. Sinner takes the first game and it's break point already in the second set.
140-mile-an-hour serve.
Wow.
And Sinner has just knocked it back with instinct. And it's the instinct of a fighter that we see there, because he would have been upset, irritated, annoyed with the loss of that first set, but that's the way to react. Brilliant.
140 mile an hour.
This is the essence of a rivalry. You know, the last 5 matches Alcaraz has won, he's given Sinner so much pain. Nearly 2 years since he beat him. He should be here, Sinner, with the possibility of being the holder of all 4 Grand Slam championships, and we'd be only talking about one guy. But instead, he's having to fight off Alcaraz. It's captivating stuff.
Won the Australian and US Open, yet to win Wimbledon and Greens, as we see now, down into the breaking zone. Sinner trying to come into the net. Alcaraz, beautiful return and caught him by surprise.
So far, his approach to off with the forehand and cross-court has got whacked both ways. But this is a low percentage
Sinner's
approach
serve
shot,
broken.
because any time that Alcaraz can run onto a forehand, you're opening up angles.
This is good. As I've just seen the BBC commentary box opposite there on the centre court. A couple of bounces of the ball coming now from Sinner. Straight down into the net on his first serve. Just again didn't find the traction he needed, sadly. Ball up. Straight down, backhander from Alcaraz. And then it's out. Sinner then takes it 15-all.
15-all.
Just a little low return from Alcaraz there, unfortunately. Just caught him out of whack. We were expecting to see something like that. Anyway, on the board. Sinner. Takes his time, serves, backhander return was good, and he's made a brilliant return from Alcaraz to take it to 30. Forehand return to the left bottom, and Sinner was left running.
30.
I think Sinner's right to move forward. He's opened the court up, he's looking to be aggressive, but that speed,
Alcaraz
ability again to hit the ball on the run, this time on the backhand.
Alcaraz can have the speed.
Coming down the middle next time. He's not getting any joy on either side at the moment when he's trying to come in. 15-30, his serve under pressure.
Sinner straight down, forehand return, it's a fault on the serve though. Sadly has to hold it back. Straight down, backhander comes in again from Alcaraz. And Alcaraz into the net. Sinner takes it now 30-all.
30-all.
It's exactly the same as what we saw in the first match.
Indicating he felt the ball bounced up a little bit higher.
Nice spin of the
He's used that slice backhand to great effect in the tournament.
Very easily done to rotate. Sinner. Straight down centre, backhander from Alcaraz. Forehander, drop shot coming. It's saved by Alcaraz. Backhander, missed by Sinner.
Oh, he's missed it. He had so much of the court to aim at.
Great point, Alcaraz.
Alcaraz was committed to going across the court to cover that pass, and he's
Great
sheds
point.
a poor miss. Sinner normally so sound on that backhand side.
Well,
Could have been 3 or 4 feet inside the sideline. It would have been a winner.
Couple of bounces was the ball. Sinner needs to serve for the break point. Straight down. Backhander from Alcaraz. It's gone out. Juice it goes to.
And you never hear Sinner say anything like that. Unless he's absolutely pumped. He knows how important this game is. He's just broken. He's lost the first set. He's broken serve. Changed the momentum immediately. Would love to go 2-love up.
Sinner, straight down centre, forehander, chicks up the door, the dust as well from the chalk, and return was high from Alcaraz. And Sinner with a drop shot.
Change up on that approach.
Advantage.
It actually took the pace off it, so it didn't come onto Alcaraz quite as well. See, he just rolls this one, where previously he's felt he's had to force it, get it there quickly, but that also has helped Alcaraz. So, well played, well thought through.
Advantage for Sinner then to take it 2-love in the second set as a plane goes over going to London City Airport from SW19 here. Straight down centre, backhander, forehander return was actually good, but now skies it. 2 games up in the second set to Jannik Sinner. Sinner must win. Says Parker's at hello. Yes, he must win. 2 games to love, though, to 11 minutes.
Shift the momentum back in his favour.
What a cracking final. Couple of the changes to the ball direction. Alcaraz now with the serve. Straight down on centre court. Backhander was high. Drop shot coming in from Alcaraz, but he's hit the net. Love 15.
Love 15.
Well, that was a bit of a foolish attempt. I'm surprised. Saddened and surprised, actually, on that front.
Such an amazing end to the first set. This is where you slightly question Alcaraz's concentration levels.
Fault on the serve. Alcaraz straight down, clips the top of the net, and it's a second set as well. It has to be held. Alcaraz back with the serve now. Straight down. Backhander comes in from Sinner, and again, just over. Forehander returns into the net from Alcaraz. Sinner to 30.
On the return quickly, then hard into the forehand, fast into the forehand, takes time away from Alcaraz. We know he can come up with brilliance, but it's pressuring that side a lot now.
If he goes 3 games up, that will be a big shock in this matchup. This is the final match at Wimbledon. Straight down from Alcaraz. He's now throwing Sinner around on centre court. Backhander's coming in, tries in for a slow change of pace. Does Sinner. Backhander from Alcaraz. He's trying to come in, Sinner. He wants to come in and do a drop shot, but the speed up's not there. And a beautiful ball out of the air. Trying for a drop shot. Alcaraz takes it and takes it. Saved by Sinner. Sent back out wide. Alcaraz to 15. And centre court goes absolutely wild.
15-13.
What a great
Again, corner
bitterness.
to corner, using the drop shot. Sometimes watch these rallies thinking they're an exhibition, and here we are in a Wimbledon final.
Yeah. Andrew's played in a couple of exhibition matches. Alcaraz with the serve, straight down. Forehander just tapped return from Sinner. Tries again for a net play, and Sinner hits the net. 30 all.
30.
The grunt for the slice forehand. It was going to be a drop, then it was going to be a push.
Well, he realised it was the wrong shot because Sinner was on his way in. He could see him coming, but how about the hand and the eye to be able to recreate something else out of it, and then it shot through with that slice.
Straight down again. Backhander high from Sinner. 40 now for Alcaraz.
40-13.
Coming out nowhere, isn't it? The fans around centre court are loving this. Alcaraz, straight down. Backhander goes out wide! 3 games played, 2 games to 1.
Sinner leads 2 games to 1, second service. First set, Alcaraz.
Alcaraz twice defending champion here, down a break in the second set after the magic of the first. And both these young players looking to create a rivalry for the ages. It's only their 13th contest, but already it's captivating. And just let's take a little look down here. Stan Smith, 1972 champion. There's Annette Edberg alongside Stefan. He was 88 and 90 champion. We've got Chris Evert, who won it 1,000,000 times. With her brother John. Leighton Hewitt is there, beating Nal Bandian in his final, next door to Beck. That's Justin Gimmelstob alongside Andre Agassi. Champion here in 1992 when Ivanisevic found the net with a high backhand volley. Wonderful, wonderful stuff. And
Richard Krajicek.
Richard, how could you forget Krajicek?
Time.
Daphne not in that shot, just taking a break at the moment. His wife, winner over Mal Washington, of course. So everybody knows in there what it takes to win here. Sinner into his first Wimbledon final, a 5th championships for both these players.
Fault on the first serve, as Sinner will come in again. Straight down, forehander return, out again. 15 love. Great first one there as well for Sinner. Oh, good, cold. Needed a drink change up. Always stay hydrated here at Wimbledon. Sinner with the serve again, straight down, clips the top of the net. I've let that one off a little bit. Kind of had to, I suppose. Tensions around centre court are unbelievable right now. Sinner, straight down. It's a double fault. This is getting unbelievable. They let the first one, but this is just going ridiculous. This is unusual for Sinner. Straight down again. Backhander from Alcaraz. Backhander again. Now swapping up into the net. Forehand swapped up as well. And into the net from Sinner. 15 all.
15 all.
Just got it wide at the wrong angle. Little victories there for Carlos. Just shaking his fist like, yes, yes, I'm here, I'm doing it. Yes, it was good. Yes, we can keep doing it. Power, power, vamos, vamos. He's keeping that pressure just buckled under. We now go again as Sinner with the serve. Straight down, backhander comes in. Perfect from Alcaraz. Forehander swapped up, goes long from Alcaraz. Sinner takes it 30-15, Andrew?
Both players just throwing in a few unforced errors.
Mum making daughter laugh.
A time where that happens because the quality has been high.
Sinner. Straight down. It's a fault, and it's left a mark on the pitch here in the centre court. This is unbelievable. It's left a complete mark down there. Straight down again. Backhander comes in from Alcaraz. Forehander switches up. Alcaraz goes a bit wide. Sinner tried for the drop, and it didn't work. He's into the net. 30 all.
Set the point up perfectly.
Forza.
That's where Sinner just doesn't quite have the soft hands, the same technique on the volley as Alcaraz. What could have, should have been 40-15 is now 30 all.
This is an interesting matchup at the moment. Sinner serves again. Straight down, backhander to fault again. The serve's not gone well. It's a tactic that we'll have to wait to see. Straight down centre court. Backhander comes in from Alcaraz. Forehander return from and goes out wide.
40-13.
Now Sinner can probably go 2 games up in this set if he can get an ace up his sleeve. Beautifully returned. And even Alcaraz was a little bit surprised by that one. The backhander just went too deep. And look at the state of Wimbledon. Phone ringing on centre court. No, down to see what it was mine in the commentary box. Straight down. Backhander just clips the top of the net from Alcaraz. Now he's trying to just play it over. Beautiful return out in the line, and it's Sinner who goes wide by a fraction. That's a beautiful rally.
Benotti, the coach of Jannik Sinner,
it's juice.
Up on his feet in the players' box, and both of them talking out to the here's that moment, but he was saying to him, just concentrate on what you know you have to do.
The blisters are unbelievable on Sinner's hands right now.
Don't be distracted from the game plan.
Sinner serves straight down into the net. Alcaraz not looking his best form here at the moment. Straight down, backhander comes in once more with power. Forehander drop coming in. Alcaraz slows the play down. The ball goes up high. It goes out. Advantage Sinner.
Advantage Sinner.
Both players very expressive at the moment. A little bit cross with themselves occasionally.
This is an odd one. Champagne corks.
There goes a champagne cork, just right by Jannik Sinner, so he'll give that to
A little early for the
Ladies and gentlemen,
celebration.
it's against you to both players. Please not pop the champagne corks just as the player is about to serve. Thank you.
Yeah, well, that's
There's the warning again.
as if that should need saying, but there we are.
Please.
Don't pop the champagne corks then. Party times later. Sinner serves straight down. Forehander returns just over the net from Alcaraz. Forehander returns with power to the other side. It's out from Sinner. It's back to Juice.
Juice.
Over pop that champagne cork, I presume is a little bit. Oh, where did it even come from? Champagne in style here in the commentary box, I suppose. Sinner serves again, straight down centre. Forehand return just over the net from Alcaraz, and Sinner tries for a slow down of play, and they're being matched, and it's Sinner's point. Alcaraz thought he was going to whack it back, he didn't. Advantage Sinner once more.
Advantage Sinner.
Beautiful, beautiful play
A
from the
little
both.
unlucky here, Alcaraz, that the ball hit the line, and even travelling that slowly, it did affect the bounce afterwards, and Sinner wasn't going to let that opportunity slip by.
No, he was not. Sinner with the serve now to make it 3-1 in the second set. Straight down, backhander was poor, and there it is. 3-1 in this second set for Jannik Sinner. That Wimbledon title a little bit closer.
Into that right hip, very good.
Great serve and a lot of expression from Sinner. I think he really wants to emphasize that he's up for the fight.
Alcaraz will have the serve. Well, this is fun. Straight down, forehand, it's a fault immediately. we're even going to try and avoid it. Straight down again on centre court. Forehand return coming in from Sinner. Beautiful return from Alcaraz to take it to 15 love.
The narrative in this sport at the moment is that
1-2,
Sinner
perfect.
just does the same thing the whole time. Ice cold. Alcaraz, hot and cold. His highs are higher than anybody else. Sinner's probably sick of that.
Straight down from Alcaraz again. Forehander, backhander return. Drop shot coming. Saved, missed. Sinner! 30 love, Alcaraz.
30 love.
The comeback is on.
Sinner and his team will appreciate that you've really got to do a good job when Alcaraz perhaps loses concentration, makes a few mistakes. That's when you've got to seize the opportunity, and Sinner's done that in this second set.
Straight down. Ace from Alcaraz. Fantastic. What a cool, calm, calculated, perfect response that was. Alcaraz looking brilliant out here. Straight down centre court. It's a fault. Oh, by just a millimetre out. Champagne's out. Straight down, forehand return into the net! From Sinner, game Alcaraz.
Sinner leads 3 games to 2. Second set.
As ever, Alcaraz just allowing Sinner to wander by and take his seat slowly. Still a break to the Italian.
Well, it's so difficult tactically sometimes to know how to go about things in these types of matches, but when you hear Vagnozzi, the coach, say stay true to what you know you need to do, one of those tactics is the Sinner attacking into the forehand. This is his backhand placement. One of those key shots is down into that right hand side in that purple spot there. Only 33% because you've got to choose the right ball, but when he goes there hard, he knows that when Alcaraz runs onto it, it could be a brilliant winner, but also he may get an error out of it, and that's what he's got to stay true to. And it's just a little pattern of play that we've been seeing unfolding, because he has to try to keep Alcaraz from leaning too far into that left-hand portion of the court, because that's where we saw him rip those forehands beautifully. And if he's able to have time to hold, he can go either way. And
so that's remaining true. That's what he was talking about with his coach.
That's what I believe, so, because if you go away from what you talked about in the locker room too early, it gets dangerous.
Here we go again. Are you ready? Sinner with a serve. Straight down centre court. Forehand return from Alcaraz. Forehander again. Back down. Oh, and that was a bit strong, but Alcaraz tried to slow it down. Ends up the ball same side of the net. Sinner takes it 15 love.
15 love.
That would have caught out a surprise there. Certainly from Sinner. He would have thought he would have been able to have that one. Just small errors. Time after time, I suppose. Sinner. Straight down on the serve. Forehand return comes in again from Alcaraz, and it's out from Sinner. It's 15 all.
15 all.
It was close, but it was out. Can't draw in this second set. If Sinner goes 2 sets up, Alcaraz will have to dig deep in order for it not to be stopped at a third set decider. Sinner is set up, remember. No, Alcaraz is set up at the moment. Sinner needs to find back. Straight down, backhander. So yeah, it's Alcaraz with the first set. Sinner now trying to take for a second. If he does, we go to 4 sets. Possibly a 5th. Forehander out, just in again from Sinner. This is looking good. Alcaraz is running around the court, slowing down the ball. Sinner going out wide, but that might just be an advantage. Sinner headed down the net, goes out long! Sinner goes wrong! Alcaraz takes it to 30. He's 2 points away from a great serve.
More business-like Alcaraz in this game.
Oh, he's
Interesting
enjoying
to see him
himself.
drop way back to return that second serve, looking to be aggressive.
He is enjoying himself, and that's the key factor here.
It was a breakdown in the first set. Alcaraz, he broke back and took it, looking for the break back in the second set.
Sinner, straight down, forehand return from Alcaraz, goes out wide. Sinner takes it. 30 all now. The tension rising massively here.
He's been serving at about 135 miles an hour. Sinner, that one almost was a slower ball for Alcaraz.
Sinner straight down, backhander was poor, return, and out wide.
10 miles an hour on that one. It's a heavily strapped right arm from...
135-mile-an-hour serve from Sinner. This is why he's world number 1.
To continue at 2 sets up. That was where Sinner escaped, but we were all greatly relieved that he was able to continue and find himself at this point. No problem with the arm, clearly.
Alcaraz dropping a set then. This is not going to go down well. Backhander returns looking good. Forehander from Alcaraz. Oh, and Sinner hits the net.
That's lucky.
And that was lucky.
New balls, please, Volchich.
New balls, and now Sinner leads the second set, 4 games to 2.
Sinner leads 4 games to 2, second set.
But Alcaraz has that first set.
Racket changes with new balls on their way.
Are we going to go to 5 sets? Matthew Owens thinks so. I'm personally betting a 4th set.
I think the general buzz in the crowd is, wouldn't mind if this went to a set all. Everyone's well aware of what these two can produce.
Alcaraz with the serve, straight down centre court. Ace to kick off the serve.
15 love.
Alcaraz won 6 of 7 points through his last service game, and then 15-30 on the Sinner serve, unable to break through. But about the time where he wants that adrenaline buzz to get him a break back.
Straight down again, let on the serve. So you've got Wimbledon Radio, BBC Radio 5 Live, and BBC all in the commentary boxes there. Straight down again, forehand return, out wide from Sinner. Alcaraz takes it to 30. 30 love.
30 love.
This game is going to give and take in this second half quite a lot more, and it's exciting.
John Lithgow.
Watching on. Alcaraz straight down. Ace again. Alcaraz on fire on his serve. 5 aces he's had in this match. Sinner's yet to receive an ace. Thought he did. Straight down, forehand returns, drop shot coming in, Sinner returns. Oh! Lovely from Sinner to return with a little up over the net with a slow ball in. 15-40. Nice. So Alcaraz now has one more. Has he got an ace up his sleeve again for a 6-1 to take it over, down, straight. That's a fault on the serve. Alcaraz straight down, backhander from Sinner, stays in the court. Alcaraz goes up high. Sinner really hits it back, and Alcaraz return goes into the net. 40-30.
40-30. An excellent placed return again there from Sinner, hard back into that forehand corner as Alcaraz lands on serve, always looking to move to his left. It's a harder return from that side to go off for the backhand, but if you have it, it's very effective.
Straight down into the net from Alcaraz. Straight down for Alcaraz. Double fault, Juice.
Juice.
Oh, that's come at the wrong time.
5-set matches, so different than 3 sets in terms of the concentration, more ins and outs, ups and downs, and with Alcaraz, quite an amplified concentration line.
Straight down then. Oh, it just touches it again. Alcaraz hits the net for a 3rd time. Straight down, set to... Oh, double fold.
Definitely not concentrating very well at the moment. Dad'll know it, Mum.
Well, Dad's a tennis coach, and he might be saying to him, you've got to pull your ball toss back a little. The first serve, he's throwing it a long way in front, having to reach forward. That takes trajectory out of the serve.
So it's break point for Sinner here. He's on advantage. Alcaraz needs to get this serve right. Straight down. It's a fault again. This is weird. Straight down. Forehand return into the net from Sinner. Juice.
And that service toss there in the second really brought it back to be able to get more arch in the back, more kick, which gives him a safer option, and he needed it there. And actually got it shorter in the court, jumped it out higher to Sinner.
What can Alcaraz do now? Straight down. Ace. That's what he can do.
A quick adjustment.
Yeah.
A beautiful ace.
Sinner may well be thinking about that second serve return that he found the net with there. It was a virtual set point.
We go again. Straight down the net. Backhander comes in, and Alcaraz makes it 3 games to 4. He got the game beautifully as Sinner returns it into the net.
He's still probably got to hold 2 serves to win this set now. That was a key second serve miss. So wherever you are watching this match, I hope you're enjoying it. It's a rivalry for the ages, that's for sure. When you think over the years, Federer and Nadal, we saw 40 matches, Federer, Djokovic 50, Djokovic, Nadal 60. How many will these two play? And there are clubs up and down the country, not just Helmand Hill, but clubs and bars and pubs, and actually worldwide, a huge amount of interest in this match. Sport really elevating to a different sort of level when these two play. As we look down the walkway between these 2 magnificent courts and up to St Mary's and those 2 apartment blocks behind the estate here at the All England Club. Could be an expansion of that estate in years to come, but it really has been a wonderful championship. There's the new indoor tennis centre over there with the rounded roofs, and that's the southern end, court 12. Nothing going on there at the moment. On court 2, the big screens are up, people watching. (4-3) with a break. Sinner
serve straight down centre court. Forehand return comes up as well from Alcaraz. Backhand now swaps up between the pair of them. Forehander just goes out wide for Alcaraz.
15 love.
It's 15 love. I think everyone got back to the commentary box in time as well. Just went to get some snacks, as you must during a long match, to keep your energy levels up. I hope everybody at home is enjoying the matchup tonight here on JB Sports. Sinner, straight down, backhander from Alcaraz again, tries in for a drop shot, perfect return, and Sinner can't match anything there. Beautiful. Sinner takes it to 30. Alcaraz couldn't get to the ball in time. It's 30 love. Well, this is going to go a set all, I reckon, at the moment. This will be very close. A fourth set decider is more likely. I don't think we'll go to 5. An hour 24 on court. Straight down. Backhander was poor from Alcaraz on the return. Sinner's forehand is looking very powerful. Backhander trying to slow down the pace. Alcaraz goes out wide. It's 40 love.
40 love.
Just missing his targets with a couple of these ground strokes. The first forehand and that backhand just going over the baseline. Comfortable Sinner service game.
Sinner looking for an ace. Forehander goes wrong. 5 games to 3. Second set. Sinner now will have to receive Alcaraz's serve to try and get this next one.
Well, the reaction after the first point from Alcaraz was interesting, wasn't it? Because he's such a momentum player. He holds to get out of that last game, and he knew if he got that first point, things were starting to twist his way. But when he didn't, he looked to the skies, and that's a big hold. A love hold really shuts him out as he gets ready to serve to stay in this second set.
Straight down again, an ace from Alcaraz.
15.
That's more like it. Straight down centre court was lovely. 5:45 here in the UK. As Alcaraz serves again, straight down. It's a fault. Tried out for a cheeky ace. Didn't get it, unfortunately. They battle again. Straight down centre court. Back. Oh, lovely ace again from Alcaraz. 30
line and kicked even more as the spin took effect.
He did hit the line.
We never really used to talk about kick serves on grass, did we? But now, given the nature of the rye grass and how firm they are, getting a lot of work off that second serve.
Straight down, backhander was poor, and it's 40. Alcaraz is coming back.
The courts used to wear so differently. Now it's 100% ryegrass. It used to have 30% of red fescue, which grew horizontally. It made the court quicker. It's slower now and higher bouncing. 2002, those changes.
Straight down from Alcaraz. Sinner returns with a forehander. Drop shot into the net from Alcaraz. Nice try, but it's 40-15.
Well, regardless of what happens here, and one assumes that Alcaraz is going to hold this service game, he's going to launch some sort of an assault on the Sinner serve next.
He will indeed. Alcaraz straight down. Let on the serve. Didn't get quite there just yet. Straight down again. Ace!
Next game's going to be interesting.
Sinner leads 5 games to 4. Alcaraz are set up. And now it's going to be very interesting as Sinner will serve.
First part of the match, Alcaraz just bound to have his senses sharpened at the beginning of this next game.
I just want to touch a little bit on, you're talking about the bounce and how that's changed. Well, when you come from clay, obviously topspin is important, the ball bounces up. This court now plays the equivalent of a slow hard court, and those numbers have been done. So what you want to be able to do on a grass court, though, is you've got the effectiveness of the grass and a flatter forehand. Now, at Roland Garros, the topspin forehand is very effective, but here at Wimbledon, Alcaraz's topspin rate is down 400 RPM in comparison. Sinner's is only down 100, and when you look at that, that's because he's trying to flatten the ball out, use the surface that little bit more effectively. So there's those adjustments that the players have to make from surface to surface. Yeah. But overall, the ball doesn't bounce like it used to here, and it's much easier for these guys to use an all-court game.
Sinner with the serve.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Moment of truth then.
What's going to happen?
Sinner serving for the second set.
Here we go. Sinner straight down. It's a fault on the first serve. Won't get there quite first off. Straight down. Forehand return coming in as well from Alcaraz. Now again from Sinner. Backhander from Alcaraz. Sinner just gets to it. Drop shot coming. Alcaraz knew it was coming. Oh! Sinner gets to it in time. Returns it down the court and centre court erupts.
What a fantastic effort.
15.
That was spectacular.
Oh, he was way deep after this one. Look at the defense and the slide. He's out. He starts sliding there. Alcaraz will feel he should have won the point.
Oh, that is
spectacular.
spectacular.
The drop volley had too much height. Sinner moved and ran it down. That first point is always a huge point.
Sinner, 15 love. Alcaraz then will try return. Forehander. Backhand now coming into play. Sends it back to the right. Forehander into the net.
As the server, you always want to get that first point. It just gives you a little bit of a foundation, a little bit of a cushion.
Sinner now 15 all.
Alcaraz will be disappointed. He knows that this could have been love 30.
It could.
He's certainly looking to put the pressure on Sinner's serve. Such an important time in this second set.
Sinner's found his mojo. Are we really going to 4 sets? Straight down. It's a fault. Sinner desperately trying to find that ace that he's been holding. Oh, dear. Ready again. Alcaraz straight down. Oh, backhander return was not good. Alcaraz sent it high. Sinner was superb with that ball placement. A 1-2.
Superb serving.
Sinner's fantastic.
Well, it was a brave decision. He made a conscious decision to change and go wide on that second serve. We haven't seen many of those at all, so it was a big point.
With Alcaraz standing so far back, then it does give the opportunity to open up the angles, and he executed that serve so well and drove the backhand into the opposite corner.
Sinner serving now 2 points away from his first set of the game to match Alcaraz. Straight down now and centre court. It's a fault. Can't find that ace. He's been searching for ages. We'll try again. Straight down. Backhand return. Again now from Sinner. Forehander swaps it up for Alcaraz, who sends a return. Beautiful point from Sinner. Straight down. It's now set point for Jannik Sinner. Can he get it with that ace he's been looking for?
Jeez, there's not many times that Alcaraz sees a reply like that to an effort forehand, and it brings up to set points for Sinner.
Sinner now all quiet on centre court. The ball goes up, straight down. Backhand is going to have to come into play somewhere. Forehands at the moment between these two. Into the rally. Oh, and Alcaraz going to send Sinner everywhere, but Sinner wins it. A beautiful drop shot. Forehand volley straight down the court. And in his second set, Jannik Sinner. They both have a set each. We will have to go to 4.
The second row of the Royal Box is crammed full of Wimbledon champions and legends of the sport, and they were up as one for that last forehand. What a hold and what a game. The boys made a stern stuff.
What a response. He lost that first set, but he didn't dwell on it, got the early break, and then at the most important moment, it was Sinner who was coming up with the goods.
Well, we take a look at the second set summary, and really we go back to the game that Alcaraz dropped in the opening game of the set. That was a level drop, and he kind of handed over the break. That then meant that Jannik had the upper hand and was able to hold serve the rest of the way through. So the stats, better serving overall from Sinner in set number 2, but the quality after that first game then remained incredibly high.
And the point that you made, Todd, and Tim, before the match was, when it comes right down to it, Alcaraz is generally the one that rises, although both players do it. And in this final game, the moments of inspiration, when you find out who's who and what's what, this one here, we're right behind this one in the commentary position, the angle. Look at him moving as much forward as he possibly could. It's just a superb strike.
And we often talk about Alcaraz's ability on the run to come up with those incredible shots, but it was Sinner on this occasion who was tracking them down, flatlining, coming up the winners.
Yeah, gosh, the prospects for this match are now wonderful, are they
The
not?
players are ready for play.
Couldn't possibly match that French, could we?
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Hour and 34 played. And here we go, start of the third set, best of 3 from here.
Straight down on centre court, Alcaraz serving into the net. Best of 3. This is going to be fun. Alcaraz straight down. Forehander return from Sinner. Backhander again, and out wide for Alcaraz. Sinner takes it. It's love 15.
After the set, the intensity rises towards the end of his set, and as if you take a deep breath, and you let all the air out, but you haven't reset. He must reset so much quicker in this one. Sinner will be looking for a couple of quick errors like he got before.
Oh, let on the serve. It clipped the top of the net on Alcaraz's serve.
You mentioned, Andrew, the concentration. It wavers with Alcaraz.
Straight down again. It's a double fault. They let the serve, so we're going to have to be careful here that Alcaraz doesn't give Sinner a 30 in the first set, otherwise he will walk away with it. Straight down again. It's a double fault. I just said it, and I cursed it. I'm so sorry. It's love 30 at the moment. Sinner then. 214 kilometers an hour, that serve. I don't know why that's in kilometers, not mile per hour. That's 117 mile per hour. Oh, and into the net. Alcaraz on the left as it hits the net. Alcaraz straight down. Forehander return was good. Drop shot, 1-2. Sinner can't get there. It's 15-30.
15-30.
Using the serve and volley at an important moment.
It's the way it likes to be walked around. This is going well. Alcaraz serves again, straight down centre into the net. Oh, hold off again. Straight down once more. Clips the top, double fault again.
Two of those this game. And this is
great point
a
for
moment
Sinner.
of great peril for the defending champion.
Yeah, if he loses this break point, it'll be very, very unusual. Sinner on 40, Alcaraz 15. It's Alcaraz serve, it's break point. The tension rises. Ball up, straight down. Oh, it's an ace! Lovely from Alcaraz. 137 mile an hour.
10th ace is pretty standard after a couple of sets, but the 6 double faults is somewhat surprising for Alcaraz.
Alcaraz, he's held it back because of the plane. You see the sun moving around on centre court here. 1/4 in shade as we head down into the net. Alcaraz really struggling here. We saw this a while ago. Straight down. Backhander comes over from Sinner. Forehander with power from Alcaraz. Sinner returns it out. It's juice. Okay. Now this is going to be fun.
Four boys in the family and still living at home, this one.
Straight down into the net for Alcaraz. Almost sounds like an insult there from Andrew. Family is important. Alcaraz straight down, backhander comes in with power, but Sinner returns it out, advantage. Alcaraz. Straight down from Alcaraz. Ace! He doesn't lose the serve this time by. And that is very nicely done.
Second set, 6-4 to Sinner. Great resistance. The shot quality on the forehand side of both players is way up there at the moment.
Well, they go after it, don't they?
9.4 to 9.2, so this is set 2. Draw average 7.3. As if we didn't know we were watching quality. There are numbers for everything. Data analysis, a huge part of what the players do now in far greater depth than even this.
Straight down again, it's a fault in the serve. Straight down on Sinner's serve. Backhand returns coming in from Alcaraz. Forehander now sweeps it back up, slows the ball down. Forehander with pace coming in. Backhander the same speed from Sinner, and it's out for Alcaraz. It's 15-love. 15-love. Now the tension starts to boil over, doesn't it?
It really shows us that in a rally like that, when you come up against Sinner in particular, you do not get a breathing space anywhere within the rally. You can't find a place to hit the ball to get back to neutral, just to sort of feel like, okay, I'm back in this point. His redirection with power is just so incredible.
Straight down on centre court into the net. And a good serve from Sinner. Returned with a forehander from Alcaraz now. Into the rally we go. Forehanders up, and that's a beautiful near point coming from Alcaraz. And Sinner, like a whippet, is everywhere and goes out long in his return.
They're not just
15 all.
It's not pit-pat, this sort of tennis, is it?
15
It's incredible pace they're hitting this at.
Alcaraz.
And add to that how comfortable they both are sliding into shots, open stance on the backhand, maintaining the balance, the core, generating the power.
Beckham and Borg, two of the youngest we've ever had here as winners. Third youngest winner could be coming for Alcaraz.
30.
It's really,
goes out wide.
Back at the big three and their style of play, their movement. We didn't see Roger slide like this. Rafa maybe a little at times. Novak kind of brought that in. They've taken that element from Novak. They've gifted themselves the best parts of these amazing champions and taken tennis to another level, recreating the way we play it.
Sinner then straight down. And there is his first ace. He has been searching that for so long. Sinner gets an ace.
Jack Draper is watching this. It's a match that players will watch. The locker rooms around the world at the next tournaments people are playing in, they'll all be keen to see this one. But how do that group of players just beneath these two, how do they respond to this? And they will.
Sinner. Straight down centre court. Fault on the serve. Again, another mark left on the chalk lines here at Wimbledon. Sinner. Straight down. Backhander, a bit poor there from Alcaraz. Forehander with some power from Sinner. One game all in the third set.
One game all, third set.
Well,
It's not so much a forehand as a detonation.
Yes, that I understand a bit more.
You look at him and you wonder where he gets the power from. It's the speed of the racket head.
1 hour 43 play.
6'3", Sinner.
Wow. Straight down, backhand and return from Sinner. Forehand now from Alcaraz again. Alcaraz just gets it in, drop shot coming, but Alcaraz got there, gets it over the net, but goes out. Sinner takes it. It's love 15. A nice little bit of tennis between those two at the
Sinner
opposite
will
ends of the
stay
court.
at world number 1, Alcaraz at world number 2 at the end of this tournament, whatever happens in this final.
Yeah, so they're still going to be net 1, net 2. But who's going to win what? Straight down again. Oh, and Alcaraz playing a lovely bit of drop, and Sinner hits the net, 15-all. It's a repeat of
15.
Well, it was an evasive volley that was effective, but I do like the fact now that Alcaraz is throwing a few different plays in here. That was a kick serve that with the serve and volley, I think he's got to try to break up the pattern of pace that's coming at him from Sinner.
Alcaraz straight down. Oh, it's a fault again on the serve. Alcaraz straight down. Backhander return comes in from...
And there again, a slower ball off the backhand.
30, 15.
Sinner
Alcaraz
mistimes it because it's come on to him. I think this is a little period in this match and third set where kind of the brilliance of Alcaraz's ability to be able to change things might be the thing to break open the match for him.
This could be tense again. Straight down.
Next.
Let on the serve. Alcaraz with that serve though, trying to find up some tension. Ball up, straight down, and it's another fault from Carlos Alcaraz. What can we do? Down again, backhander comes in from Sinner. Alcaraz sends it out wide and out. It's now 30-all.
30-all.
Lost his serve early in each of the first 2 sets. Alcaraz will be keen to try and build some scoreboard pressure, keep his nose in front. Whereas Sinner wants another early break. First serve percentage at 42 in this set. Only the second service game.
Straight down from Alcaraz on the serve. Return was good there, but Alcaraz faster. 40. 30. Brilliant.
40-30.
Alcaraz at 56% for the match. That's low for him.
Ball bouncing up in the air. Alcaraz now with the serve. Straight down. Backhand. It's a fault on the serve. Time and time again as the playing goes above here. It's W19. Good serve there from Alcaraz, straight down. Return was long. Alcaraz takes it 2 games to 1 in this third set.
Alcaraz leads 2 games to 1 third set. 1 set.
Well, this is going to be fun.
Well, these are the guys that are hastening Novak Djokovic's no doubt difficult decision-making process at the age of 38. They've beaten him the last 3 times he's lost at Wimbledon, 2 finals and a semi-final. Darren Cahill here. He went up to Novak Djokovic some time ago after Djokovic had played his man Sinner, and he said, Novak, if you don't mind, give me some guidance on Sinner. What am I going to do with him? How can I improve him? How would he be more difficult to play? And Djokovic obliged. He was talking about more variation himself, height over the net, changing some spins, and just offering a different view for the opponent, not just the same thing the whole time. I thought that was very generous of Djokovic.
Very much so, because
yeah,
he's giving him the
acting
weapons
against
to beat
himself.
him. Yeah. But mind you, Darren
Time.
probably knew a fair bit of that, and what I feel that he's done the best with Sinner's game is made him more of a transition player, the ability to come forward. He doesn't volley as well as Alcaraz, but those volleys have improved significantly.
Here we go again then. This time, Jannik Sinner with the serve. Couple of bounces. They'll cool down. There's 10 seconds left to serve. Straight down centre court. Forehander goes wide from Alcaraz. Sinner then takes it 15-love. Just cool and calm, and it's calculated tennis. This is what we're liking to see here. A very beautiful game.
Both players well aware of how important this third set is. Early part.
Right.
Grab the initiative.
Sinner straight down. Forehander. Oh, bounce back in his own half.
It's quite a difficult
30
half an hour or so coming in the match in terms of sighting the ball also. Down in the corner where Alcaraz is returning, he's got the sun beaming at him at an angle. And then you've also got the shadow that Sinner's playing in and out of every time the ball comes up his end of the court. That affects timing.
Sinner straight down. Forehander returned in good from Alcaraz as well. Backhander just now slowing down the pace. It's just in. Oh, that's an interesting ball coming in from Alcaraz. And another drop shot from Sinner. It's now 40-love.
40-love.
Don't really agree with that one. That was a bit on the nose. They're rising again. Sinner. Straight down. Backhand. It's a fault on the serve. Just holding it now. And holding the pace. Straight. Backhander from Alcaraz. Forehander now to the opposite side. For good return from Sinner. And gets the game. Alcaraz return down the box was not good. 2 games all, third set.
Well, big game coming, as I mentioned, the shadow, but also this is the end that Alcaraz has been struggling on. Generally, from the raw box in, you're serving with a bit of a breeze. So that's perhaps why the ball toss has been caught out in front. It's pushing it down the court. And so time for some big adjustments from him. He'd love a much safer and quicker game here.
Alcaraz now with the serve. Straight down centre court into the net. All zoomed on him as the plane goes by to London City Airport. Straight down. Forehander return comes up now as well from Sinner. It's getting close over the net. Forehander with power now. Backhander from Alcaraz. Sinner backhand Alcaraz. Into the rally we go. Switching up to forehanders. Into the net with a slide. From Sinner, it's 15-love.
That
15
is an experienced tennis watcher.
Yes.
The patron, Princess of Wales, with an extremely wide-brimmed hat.
Charlotte now with her sunglasses on, getting a little bit hot.
Daughter might fancy taking that off her.
It's very warm out there with the sun right on the royal box. I hope we don't fry them. Straight down, it's a fault. Nice to be out in the sun though here at Wimbledon, that's the key factor. Straight down from Alcaraz, backhander comes in from Sinner, slow ball returns into the net.
The wrong shot to play.
Alcaraz is wrong, 15 all.
And it shows where his mind is at the moment, his focus, his attention on this, although willing for sure, he's definitely not concentrating 100%. It's just one of those things at the moment.
You can see on your screen now that lunge to save a few moments ago. Straight down, backhander though, just in the racket from Sinner. Beautiful point return from Alcaraz. It's 30-15. A 1-2.
30-15.
For somebody with as many shots and as much skill and talent as he's got, picking the right shot, sometimes the boring shot,
is best.
must be troublesome for him. He wants to be exciting.
He wants to play good tennis.
Spectacular.
He's a showman at heart. Straight down from Alcaraz, forehander from Sinner. Then Alcaraz, it goes out. It's now 30 all again.
30 all.
trying to slide that first serve into the body. It was only 120 miles an hour. But it was right into the hitting zone. Sinner took advantage. Another big point. More pressure on Alcaraz's serve.
Alcaraz straight down. It's a fault again on the serve. Just a little bit wide. Straight down again. Backhander from Sinner. Backhander Alcaraz. Forehander switches now back up as they try and send it to each other at different ends of the courts. We're into the rally now. And Sinner changing the direction, keeping it back on. Alcaraz just holding it back, and he wins the point as Sinner goes in deep. 40-30.
40-30.
And for the first time,
That's the
Alcaraz
athletic
can break
ability
away.
of Alcaraz staying in the rally. Against any other player, Sinner would have got on top of that point and had easier shots to execute, but Alcaraz neutralized, got the unforced error from Sinner.
Let's see what we're going to have now. Has just joined the commentary box is the one and only Jake Sanson as Alcaraz hits the net as well. I presume not at Wimbledon, but at the French area. Hello, Jake. How you doing?
It's just outside Paris at the moment, and fabulous to see this match going on.
It's out
you
again.
just see Sinner going out on the far side there. That's a game lost, but we've been organising a race event run by the Italians, so clearly there is a fantastic interest in Yannick Sinner here in Cartland, Paris, with the Italian contingent all very much eyeing up what Yannick Sinner's been doing, and we've been keeping glued to it for the entirety of the first two sets. But what's been really baffling to me is just the manner in which Yannick Sinner has come back into this in the second set, completely not fazed by Alcaraz's bold as brass tactics in the first of the sets. The way he won the first set, that could have demoralised any given respected player, but Yannick just has dug deep and delivered with a consistent string of 130 mile an hour, 135 mile an hour serves. The guy is just rock ice. He doesn't need aces to win this. He just needs almost unreturnable serves. And he really is starting to make Alcaraz work for this now. Alcaraz, of course, with a chance to be only the second player in history after Bjorn Borg to win 2 Grand Slams in a row in 2 consecutive years. That's just an absolutely unbelievable opportunity for Alcaraz, and that won't have gone unmissed.
It will not. Can you pick anybody? Go on. It's so hard to. We've been thinking the same thing. We don't know who's going to win it.
I actually want to say Sinner. It's
Really?
a very, very tough thing to say about it at this stage, but I think Sinner might have the edge overall.
He's straight down the serve, and that's only his second ace.
Hello.
That's better to come through.
Hey, Billy, how you doing?
Sanson's got the phone calls coming through. As Sinner's with the ace, doing perfectly. I'll try and keep my voice down when he's on the phone to come through. So, Sinner trying to go through on the inside. Hello. Straight down again. Backhander was a bit poor there from Alcaraz on the return. Forehander comes up from Sinner. It's out again. So Alcaraz gets very lucky to take it to 15 all. Hello, are you back with us? Hello.
I am indeed, yeah. Apologies.
No worries.
It's just the strength of presence that Sinner has. No matter what Alcaraz can throw at him, his ability to just bounce back and respond is just awe-inspiring at the moment. A fabulous player. Some of his winners have just been stellar.
Straight down, and there's another ace, a third. 2 in this game alone. This is better.
Yeah, this is the kind of pace that we were, I think, almost expecting and demanding of Sinner in the very first set, and he's just taken his time. Sometimes you just need to do things at your own pace. He's almost let Alcaraz control the first set, and now he's really starting to bring the energy.
Straight down into the net, though. That first serve clocked at, I think, 131, the speedometer saying. Yeah, it was. Straight down again, slow on the second serve. He's trying to catch Alcaraz out just a little bit. Forehand now comes back in. He's trying to come in. He just tantalizing on the line. A little slide play, goes out long. It's 30 all, but he wanted to come in there and do a net play. He just couldn't find an option.
That could so easily have been 40-15, couldn't it? I mean, he had such an amazing amount of presence there. What has been really interesting over the last couple of sets is how Alcaraz has suddenly started stepping back a little further back behind the baseline. He knows that the only way he can get inside Sinner's head is to always return those serves no matter what.
Let's see what Sinner can do this time though. Straight down on centre, forehand returned from Alcaraz, backhanded, out the line. Well, I'm just starting to wonder about Carlos a little bit here. He's had the momentum, just 2 hours now on the clock. But I'm seeing similar signs to his semi-final where, again, he drops points in the middle sets. He's done it all throughout Wimbledon. In fact, did it last time out as well, even in Australia. Just drops in the middle set, can't pick himself back up again, and it pushes his body to the extreme, as we now see Sinner with the serve again. Wonderful backhander, forehand, it should be a 1-2. He's trying for the net play. Ah! Yes! That was brilliant! I thought the ball had stopped still for a second.
He's dancing with Alcaraz now. This isn't just tennis. This is he's messing around with him. He's trying to get inside Alcaraz's head and play games. Look at this return in the middle through the legs. There's no need to do that, but you're just putting Alcaraz on the back foot now. You're starting to make the Spaniard sweat. But look at this. Where is the need to do that? Where is the need to make that kind of a shot? And yet, he has now got Alcaraz up against the ropes. This is a masterful return of form from Sinner.
Straight down, backhander compromised, another one coming. It's saved this time, but it's the net from Alcaraz, and now advantage Sinner. It's turned around in this game alone.
Yeah, the momentum is definitely with the Italian, isn't it? The Spaniard is now working his magic just to try and stay cool. Carlos Alcaraz, he's looking around a lot more. He's not really in his zone now. It's Jannik Sinner. He's put his foot on the throttle pedal, and he is coming up with so many brilliant winners.
Straight like that one. Ace again. Oh, this is in by a fraction on the chalk line.
Wow. I mean, this man is like ice right now. Absolutely where he needs to be. We've already gone beyond double the time that Igor Swiatek did to get her Wimbledon final, and now, my goodness me, this is such an amazing battle of wits between the two. I mean, Alcaraz doesn't look phased, but his body language is slightly less arrogant now.
Straight down again with a fault on Alcaraz's serve. Matthew Owens has returned to the commentary box. Hey, this is what we wanted. The three tennis stars on air as well, as he's been calling on the other network. Straight down again from Alcaraz. We'll let Matthew have a little bit of a catch-up and break as we're into the rally now. And it's a forehander from Sinner down the line. I'm just expecting here Carlos to, well, I thought run for it, but he could see that ball was going out the same as everybody else. It's 15-love to him. I'm a bit worried.
By the way,
go on.
By the way, I just want to go back to that tweener that Sinner hit. That ball dropped. That was a half volley pickup tweener. Oh. That's incredible.
Are we not seeing one of the best finals ever?
Oh, we're heading that direction, I think.
Straight down, ace.
And he is serving so well right now. I mean,
I'm running out of expressions for how to say ace. I've done it so much with him across this matchup. Right, let's go again, shall we? Straight down, clips the top of the net on a fault. Here's me trying to get three people on one screen, which is quite easy. I just need to, I need the time game in the middle. We'll get it in a second. There's a backhander from Sinner into the net. Alcaraz now has it with 40-love. Well, this is going to be an interesting matchup. I'm going to say it's going to end up as fourth set only. I don't think we'll go 5.
Wow, okay.
I feel a momentum shifting here. Alcaraz serves down, and there's the ace. Maybe it's shifting back. I take it back from what I'm saying. That's a bit of a surprise as we now get that changeover. 4 games to 3. Matthew, how are you doing, my friend?
Thrilled to do that second set with my friends over at Talking Tennis. They're the best. If you're on YouTube, which obviously you are if you're watching, do give a follow and hit the subscribe button on Talking Tennis. They are the best at covering this sport. So thrilled to be on with them. Thrilled to be back here with you two now. And so all-time Wimbledon finals. Obviously, number one for everyone is Roger and Rafa in 2008. Roger and Novak in 2019 was the longest, and certainly it's up there. This one, if we start getting towards what we got between these two at the French, this is going to start creeping up there. This is incredible quality from both of these players.
Do you reckon this is going to be hotly disputed or a fair match in the end? I've got a bit of a worry this could go either way.
I think you're just it's going to come. We talked about it already. It's going to come down to who plays the biggest points the best, and it's just going to be so good.
Straight down as a fault. I'm just trying to get Matthew's name back on the scoreboard. There we go.
Borg and McEnroe in 1980 as well, one of the best finals we've ever had.
Well, that's worked out quite well, actually, on the scoreboard. Straight down again from Sinner. Backhander. That was almost a beautiful point. Can it be? Yes, it can! Dropped in! How did Alcaraz get to it? How did Sinner bat it back? Oh, I love this game. I'm trying to work out, did you two do a stint together at the Rolex 24 this year? I don't think you did.
I'm not sure. No, I don't think we did.
No, I don't think so. I
didn't
think
get
I
the
was
chance
on,
in the end.
For all those 24 hours, I think I was on for half of an hour.
Straight down, forehand return. This is now going to be into the rally we go. Alcaraz again, trying to find the weak spot. Forehander swaps back up. Ah, there it is. Sinner into the net. It's 15-all. Right.
Also, at the time of the day where the shadows are starting to get tricky, this is normally what... You don't normally have to deal with this if you start at the traditional 2 o'clock time, if it's a quicker match, but we're dealing with some shadows here that can be tricky.
I'm going to throw Sanson under the bus here and ask you, do you want to call one? Because I know you've been waiting the whole 2 weeks, and I'm glad you finally got on.
Sinner poised in position. Nice on the forehand as he tries to return on far side. Gentle, but beautifully crafted by Alcaraz. Sinner's ready for it. No worries at all. The man is just absolute rock solid at the moment. And it's in by millimetres. Absolutely masterclass. He's starting to remind me of the early days of Djokovic. He's getting that same sort of craftiness. No matter who his opponent is, he always seems to have a response. When he looks tired, when he looks like he hasn't got anything, it's how he digs deep and finds something magical. Here we go again. To the far side he'll go. Oh, it's fault on this occasion. He's unlocked the ingredients to bake a nice ace or two, hasn't he?
I like that one. Straight down again.
And the net's far side. Oh, it's nice. Long shots. Some really long shots from the two of them now. And now this is where Alcaraz makes him work for it. Going for the lob. Oh, it's masterful from Alcaraz. He still has the ability to keep this match alive.
He's playing world number 1, but he's number 1 at Wimbledon 2 years running. An insane
This place
lineup.
just seems to be, it just seems to be his playground, doesn't it?
Look at the season that Sinner's had so far. Won the Australian Open, runner-up at the French. That was won by Carlos Alcaraz, and now it's the rematch coming in here for the 3rd time. But, oh, hello.
Uh-oh. First time since
37 seconds
2008.
of fame.
Magpie,
Oh,
one for
that's-
sorrow.
Wow, there you go.
I'm nervous
That's
about
his 30 seconds of fame as well.
let on the first serve. Matthew, I'm a bit concerned here that we're heading towards the end of this third set. I think this one will go to tiebreak. Fourth set's going to be a bit too close. I'll hand it to you.
I just wanted to say, too, it's the first time since 2008 that the same two men have contested the French Open final and the Wimbledon final in the same year. That was, of course, Roger and Rafa. It's a big point here at 30-all. Sinner serving out wide, clips the chalk as that dips down for an ace, and he really needed that.
117 mile an hour. They're not even taking it seriously anymore with this.
And he has not hit a bunch of aces in this match. Carlos has hit much more than him, which, again, on paper, you would think that those numbers would be reverse. And now Sinner with a point for 4-all here in the near court, in the shade, toss up, serve down, out wide, and he's able to blast that one away, and we're at 4-all in the third.
5 hours we could be here. We've got NASCAR.
That's the thing. I mean, you joke, but that does kind of look like the way it's going, doesn't it? We're 4-4, and we're 2 hours and 10 minutes in. Nobody's dropping a point. Nobody's dropping a serve. This is the most important set of this match. Again, how many times have we been on centre court at Wimbledon? It's the third set that is going to make all the difference to the psychology, the stature, the speed, the pace, and the momentum of who's going to have the stronger forearm.
I almost don't want it to end. It's just
No.
so much. I've leaped out of
Whoever
bed.
wins the third set, the other one has to win the fourth. They have to.
It's into the rally we go now, and that's a big forehand swap over for Carlos. Now he slows the ball down, but it already went out. Sinner was already running for it, though.
He's not going to miss drop shots like that. That's a poor miss. And now any opening that you give someone in a return game could be huge in determining this set.
We're witnessing history on this centre court. Now Grass straight down. Oh, bad backhander coming through from Sinner, and that was out wide. And Carlos a little, yes, I'm still in this. I'm not going to go anywhere yet. It is tied. Let's remind it's tied right now.
He is
This could
serving
be-
impeccably.
I mean, this could be the match in the next 10 minutes. This literally could be the deciding factor now across the next 10 minutes. If either one of them can break the serve, that could be pivotal.
Oh, that was a bad ball from Sinner. Carlos did his best to try and
Great
get it back.
return. Oh, he hit it right to
Oh,
him.
no.
Oh, that could be the
You
break.
cannot be making that kind of slip up when it's Sinner up against you.
That was a great return off the body serve. He hit that overhead right to Carlos. And now, here's the opening that Sinner was looking for.
Just need to see if a text message to say you've got Matthew Owens, Jake Sanson, and Josh Birch, the holy trinity of the commentary team, are on this. I want one match, and none of them are on IndyCar. Ace!
Oh, gosh.
That's true. None of them was on IndyCar. We've given that one to Owen.
True, yeah. There's only one. The thing is, there's several IndyCar races in a year. There's only one Wimbledon
Bang
final.
on. That's why I've done it. And Omi, bless him, he watched the race yesterday with me in the pit lane and was commentating, and he's ready to do this one easy. As Alcaraz sends it down, it's hit the net, it'll be a fault. He likes that ball, though, but he's going to have a couple more. I've kept my eye... Nah. So, which one's he going to throw away? I know which ball... And he's going to serve with the same ball that just had the fault. It's been a psychological game there. But he's double faulted again. That's gone now. He won't do that again.
Big point.
Backhander was good. Net play. Oh, yes!
Stunning.
I've never seen him
Stunning
play
from
so
Sinner.
well.
And this is it. This could be the match right here. If Sinner gets this break point, all he has to do is hold his serve, and suddenly he could break Alcaraz's complete game here. This is absolutely pivotal. If ever Sinner needed a winner, this is it.
I think both players are treating this point like match point.
Just how wide. Hawkeye delivering as everything as ever. Straight down again. Alcaraz. Net play, Matthew. Sinner's there, drops it. Alcaraz.
Oh, wonderful.
He was on his bottom, and that has now sent it. Sinner 5 games to 4.
You could just tell Sinner had a chance at 2 second serves. He attacked them both and got Carlos so far beyond the baseline into where all the bruising of the court has taken place. It's another stumble, and now Sinner a chance to serve for a 2-1 lead.
This is that break point.
This is always fascinating. This section here, looking at the psychology of the two players when they're sat down, looking at the world around them. Alcaraz, look, he's animated. He's trying to keep his emotions in check. But then he's always been rather animated in the chair. He's a really interesting character. Having a really intense conversation.
Yeah, he was checking something out, wasn't he? As they file in. I'm just prepping the IMSA. That's on soon. You can watch that on JBMotorsports. Their Canadian Chevrolet Grand Prix will start in 10 minutes' time, which means I've got to do some really interesting jiggery-pokery with these leads.
Alcaraz looks so possessed after that. That was not the point he wanted to lose. If he could lose any serve, that's just about the most pivotal in a Wimbledon final you can lose. And this is now going to be a real test of how strong Alcaraz is. He's now serving for the set, and this could change the whole face of this championship.
Straight down centre court. Good return with a forehander, but it goes out wide from Carlos, and Sinner takes it to 15-love. Count down with me, 3. This is tense. You feel it really in your chest. Serve again. Sinner straight down centre court. Backhand, it's a fault. And Matthew, at times like this, you just sort of, you hear the planes, you get the distractions in your eye, and you just go, don't do that again. And he's done it again. 15-all.
Now, you've just said you can feel it in your throat. You really can. Feel it in your throat, in your neck, and it's a bad time for a double fault to just give Alcaraz rather, just a glimmer of hope here.
Here we go again then. Sinner. Straight down centre court. Beautiful ace.
Oh.
That's more
Great
like
response. Great response.
I was looking away at that time. How big was that in and out?
We're talking a couple of millimeters there. Just, the man is on it. And this is when you really need to take advantage of this kind of pace.
Straight down again. Backhander. Carlos is out wide. Beautifully saved. Come on, drop it. That's how you do it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And this is the 3rd set, isn't it? This is it. He's now got 2 set points in hand, and now he's making Alcaraz sprint like he's in the Olympics. This is Jannik Sinner setting Alcaraz up for a fall. He was 1 set down, but he's been hiding this pace all along. He brought it back in the 2nd set. If he gets this one, Carlos might not get another look in.
Just 1 ace. Straight down centre court. Backhander was bad. There it goes.
Done.
2 sets to 1. It's a 4th set decider. And is it now almost time to crown a new champion at Wimbledon?
There is nothing like a new Wimbledon champion, isn't there? One of the things I absolutely love about this sport in particular, no matter whether it's the Australian Open, the Roland Garros, the Wimbledon title, the US Open, there's something about the game of tennis. We adore a brand new champion. We love someone stepping up to the plate and showing us that they have the mentality to run these matches, to control their play. There is no sport on the planet quite like tennis. You know, it's the duration of the endurance. It's the mentality of trying to get inside your opponent's head. It is the ultimate test of wills. You can say that there are other head-to-head sports that are of, you know, similar strength and stature, but with boxing, there's no way that a fight will ever go as long, and it will certainly never endure as much. It's just, this is the most roughest, toughest, most brutal game of chess that you will ever see in your entire life, and it's wonderful to see someone like Yannick dig deep, defeat those inner demons that he's had here, and he's certainly starting to look like the authoritarian on the court.
Just need to pull out one lead, drag it over here, not knock my laptop over. That's going to be great. I've now lost you guys on the signal. That's a smart decision from JB here. Plug that in. Sorry if you heard me. Can I have my monitor back, please? It's disappeared on me. Okay, where's it gone? Well, that's really confusing because I've now lost a monitor. But I think you lot can still hear me.
Yep, we can.
Oh, yeah, okay, hang on a minute.
We can still see you as well.
Well, I've got new Wi-Fi in here, so that's working out, but for some reason the lead's just disappeared. Oh, there we go, we're back now. Hello, everybody. Hello. Straight down as we start the fourth set. That's a great serve from Alcaraz, though. Go on, Matthew.
The body serve that Sinner just had to fight off. Like I said, he's serving extremely well, but Sinner has found just a slight window to slip through these last two sets, and now Alcaraz, two-time reigning champion, has to win this set. Serves to the forehand of Sinner, which is blocked back. Short ball. There's the drop shot into the net from Alcaraz.
Carlos. It's a basic error from a double champion, isn't it?
You can't keep doing things like that, can you? Well, okay, restart, go again. Well, I'm delighted to say that this new trick works, and I'll explain why I've done it in a minute. Alcaraz straight down, it's a fault. Okay, so basically, my laptop's going to have to do IMSA, which takes the Radio Le Mans coverage for this one because no one's around, as we get Alcaraz straight down on the serve. Return nicely from Sinner. Backhanders coming into play. Forehander knelt down from Sinner, trying to change the direction of play. Now the ball's speeding up. They're whacking 7 bells out of it. Again, a slow down of play from the pair of them. And I've got a feeling that Alcaraz, there we go. Oh! I knew that was coming. Just a little bit too deep from Sinner. It's 30-15.
Well, if Alcaraz delivers 3 or 4 more of those, then all of a sudden he's back in it. But he's got to keep this momentum now. He can't afford to make silly errors like the one before. This has got to be about raising the momentum and keeping it flowing.
Well, I'm glad that that little trick works. So that's something to note down for the future. As Alcaraz sends down again, forehand return. That's a bit slowed down. Beautiful 1-2. Alcaraz takes it to 40. And Matthew, this is again what we like to see. You're serving in the first game of a new set. You must win it, and you must do it quickly.
Yeah, and Alcaraz has to really stay focused here. We know he can have a lack of focus every now and again.
Like we've just had there from Sinner, and Alcaraz now takes it. First game of the fourth set. Huh. This is entertaining. 2 hours, 23 minutes on the clock. Type one-hand is not great. Don't suggest that to anybody else coming through. All-time highest winning percentage in the gentlemen's single final. Borg at 93, Alcaraz at 92, Sampras at 90, Djokovic 89, Federer 88. At least Djokovic can retire probably knowing that he's a percentage higher. If he does go, that is. Straight down again, and a fault. Where did that end up? Oh no, it ended up in... Sinner sent it to Alcaraz's box. Not the way you'd expect it. Straight down again. Oh, that's a much deeper cut from Alcaraz's serve. Goes in a bit too deep on the return. So now it's 15-love to Sinner. Lovely. We can join immediately. That's great news for me. As will come in shortly on the IMSA stream. Straight down again. Oh, what's Alcaraz doing? He's sort of here, there, and everywhere, Matthew, isn't he?
A Sinner just taking the racket out of his hands.
I love the little things you get at Wimbledon. All the uniqueness. Straight down again. Backhander, poor again. Into the net, Alcaraz. He's lost this one in almost a straight. Yeah, it's love. It's 40-love for Sinner. Game going on for 1 minute 19 seconds so far. Everybody watching on. Sinner. Couple of bounces with the ball. He's got 8 seconds left on the serve. Straight down centre court. Backhander was poor. Great 1-2. And Sinner levels it at 1 game all in the 4th set. Okay, this is personal. To be fair though, 44, 48, 46, they've been consistent. It's not actually as long as we were fearing it could be.
We're going to go 4-4 again, and then that's when Yannick is really going to open up the taps. He knows that he is in control of this match psychologically at the moment.
Fault on the serve. Go on, Matthew.
Oh, no, I was just... The drama is incredible.
Oh, that's not a good 1-2. Shot back down. Alcaraz keeps it back up. The little kneel play that Sinner started playing, and he goes out wide. 15-love. Now, that's going through. Oh, I apologize if you're getting talk back. I'll try and slow that down for you. Are you hearing me twice?
The talkback is from
Oh, hang on. That might do it. I'll unpress that button. I'll sort that in a second. Oh, I know why it's happened as well. I'll fix it in just a second. Fault on the serve again. I apologise for the talk back. I'll shut up for a minute. You two talk.
So what an opportunity this is then to kind of see what's coming next for Sinner, because now this is an opportunity. Every opportunity now to break an Alcaraz serve is too enticing, but he's got to time it just right. He's got to keep Alcaraz guessing. This is the game that he tries to break in. Does it come later? Strong ace. Big return from Sinner. Up in the air and out. That'll do. Sinner doing an amazing job to return these serves to Alcaraz. And this could be the opportunity he's been looking for. This could be it right here. He's already on 15-30 after just 1 game each. If you can just turn up the dial, keep the throttle on, this is absolutely the moment.
Alcaraz will serve it down straight, and it's a fault. I know how to fix it, I just can't. I need a break in play in order to go back around. So give me 30 seconds and we'll have it sorted shortly. Alcaraz straight down, backhander comes in once more, and it's again Sinner who gets into the rally, trying to change direction. The good thing is that the sun has now moved over court, but still, it's further down. Sinner now levels it, it's 30 all.
Get a change of ends after this game.
Good, I can change my audio setup. Get it fixed. I now know what's causing it. So it's a nearly perfect system. Nearly perfect. Has it happened ever since I've changed over? Yeah. It's the feedback. Straight down again from Alcaraz. Forehand return from Sinner again. Backhand is going to come back up. Beautiful 1-2.
Man. Oh.
Can't stop.
Here comes a huge point.
This is going to be fun. I just don't want you guys to be deafened in a minute. You might have to turn me down. Just be on a little bit of a lookout. Alcaraz. Straight down. It's a fault. Trying to find out what you guys are hearing. Straight down again, coming through. Oh, there we go.
Oh.
Now it's coming.
2-1. They're going to swap sides, and I can swap over my systems. Right. This is going to be a lot of fun. Let's check in with the Beeb.
Sharp blow, 2-1.
And both those backhands you're expecting to go cross-court. The first one at 30 all, Alcaraz was moving to his backhand side, but Sinner found the line. And again, on the second serve, the normal return there is to go aggressively cross-court, but he changed it up.
And that's a tactic that he would have taken out there on the court. That is absolutely what they would have talked about, and it's perfect execution.
Agree totally. That's at this time of the match, this big point, we're going to do something that we haven't normally done because we know the tendencies. We know that he leans left, and we're going to go hard into that corner. And it's one thing to say that's what we're going to do. The other thing is to execute, and he has done that perfectly.
Wow. Well, the arena is set now for Alcaraz to rise to this challenge. He's 2-1 down and 2-1 break a serve. This would be the right arena to produce your very finest. Alcaraz is going to need it.
Hello, is that better now, guys?
Let's see. Yes.
Thank God for that.
It wasn't when you were talking, it was when the two of us were talking. So, yes.
I do apologize.
Now it's going fine.
I do apologize. That's because I didn't think it would do that, but the laptop has had a paddy. Matthew, please talk us through while I fix him, sir.
Sinner looking to consolidate the break. Big serve up the tee, and Alcaraz can't get it back. So now Jannik Sinner has one hand on the Wimbledon trophy, getting the lead in this fourth set from a break of the Alcaraz serve, and now it's all on Sinner to close it out, just like it was a handful of weeks back at Court Philippe Chatrier in Paris when he could not close it out with a lead in the French final. Serves up the tee. Alcaraz blocks it back. Short ball in the return. Sinner with the forehand. Alcaraz is there, but the backhand is into the net.
Yeah, saw that one coming.
I think we're witnessing the destruction of a man who thought that this was going to be a fairly straightforward affair. Sinner's really getting into the rhythm here, and he suddenly figured out that the authority and the crowd are both with him in unison.
Sinner serves it again. Go on, Matthew. Oh, that's
out wide. Alcaraz spins it back. Sinner off the ground, goes airborne, throwing his body into a backhand winner for 40 love.
Fabulous.
Surely. Surely this is done now, isn't it? You've got to think that Carlos Alcaraz has got to come up with a miracle to dial this back in. 3 game points for Sinner on his serve with the attitude that he's bringing to the table. Wow.
I am in awe right now as Sinner serves it again. Forehander's looking good. Alcaraz is trying to not wear him down, but find a hole, but he goes too deep again. It's 3-1.
And that's it.
Yeah.
Surely now all they've got to do is hold serve, and that's Sinner's title. Alcaraz, I think he knows it. This could be him just crumbling.
No one in this sport is a bigger fighter than Carlos, though, and he showed that to us in that French final against Sinner. He was 2 sets down and had 3 championship points against him in the 4th set. Don't count him out yet.
I don't believe this. I've messed around, and it's going to be done in 5 minutes, probably before the IMSA race even starts. Oh, this is brilliant. Look at the crowd at Wimbledon.
I don't know, Matthew has got a point. You do wonder sometimes why Alcaraz looks a little bit phased, and then suddenly he goes back to the chair, and it's like a flick of the switch, and suddenly you get a completely different Alcaraz.
Just don't really know what's going on in his head. His serving today
There you go.
Prodigious.
Is that the beginning? Is that the beginning of the comeback?
139 miles an hour. No fault with that one.
Carlos will be rather disgusted if he serves this well and loses this match. His serving has been great, and there he gets an unreturnable from Sinner for 30 love. He will be quite annoyed to serve this well and lose this match.
Just reading some data here. Trying to find out what the fastest serve was at Wimbledon. Well, that's 141.
Oh, well, yeah, Giovanni Pesci-Pericard had one earlier in the first round at 153.
Of course you know that, Oracle. Good return here. Oh, that's just in. Beautiful. 1-2. Open court. Alcaraz fighting back, but is it too late to retain the title?
I'm not done, boys.
He's not done yet. Yeah,
I think
Charlotte
Charlotte...
3 championship points in Paris last month.
He did, yeah. I think Charlotte's just watch. Oh, I'm going to have to keep hitting the restart capture button every 5 minutes. It's going to get annoying. Straight down again. Forehand return. Just over the net. Drop coming. Yes, but not for the one I was thinking. Sinner catches the drop on Alcaraz.
I don't really know why Carlos didn't come into the net. He had taken a couple of steps towards the net, then backpedaled back. I don't really know why he didn't come in to cut off the angle.
Close fault there, Matthew.
Still 40-15, though, despite that last point. And into the forehand of Sinner. Cross court goes Alcaraz. Now he is coming to the net more confidently, but Sinner's there to pass him!
This is unbelievable, Matthew. I can't believe this. I can't. What a final at Wimbledon. What a 2 weeks. Yesterday, it was heartbreak and a kind of anticlimax. Today, it is full-on box office.
It's a tremendous passing shot. Now Alcaraz serves out wide. Sinner just missed the line.
Are we going to have a new champ? Is this going to be an ace? Oh, into the net! Alcaraz, mate, just what? He tried for that slow ball drop that he's been doing all tournament, and it's just hit the net. It's now juice.
It was 40-15, and Alcaraz left the door open, and Sinner has come through it. If he gets a double break here, it could be curtains.
Straight down. Is he starting to smell it? Sinner.
And now Sinner can attack this second serve. He's got a second serve to attack.
Backhander does so.
Does.
Oh, just watching this amazing tennis. That was just in from Alcaraz on the return on the backhander. Forehander swaps up, keeps in, forehander wide.
Oh!
Sanson turned into a robot for a second.
Oh, golly.
Advantage Alcaraz. Nah, I've still got a feeling this is Sinner's. I think this is good. The way this is going, Sinner's going to serve for the match if he wins the next two. Alcaraz straight down. Forehander returns. Net play. And it's Sinner.
Oh,
Who
a
folds?
rare error from.
Okay. Well, that's a stand-up of applause for some of the people in the stands. Change over time. 3 games to 2, Sinner. Alcaraz mentally regroups. Is he eating protein? Is that a Mars protein bar? It is! Murray Walker
Must
was
have
right.
a new advertising deal coming or about to be announced or something.
A Mars
Breakfast of vice champions, perhaps.
I'm loving the fluff we can see on the ball right now. The 4K cameras at Wimbledon have been spectacular this weekend.
I love just now, one of the things about these cameras as well and the Hawkeye technology and everything is just how little room for doubt there is nowadays.
Yeah.
It's amazing, isn't it? You know, over the last sort of 20 years or so, there's always been this question of, well, maybe it's in, maybe it's out, and then you're waiting for ages. Now, within 2 seconds of the play, you have absolutely no doubt in your mind. There's so fewer challenges now than there ever used to be.
And I like that. I didn't like when it used to be like, oh, have you stolen this from us, or you've taken this from us. It was never good. Right, here we go again. Just to, I've not got time to put that plug in, actually, for the other thing, so we'll have to wait. Sinner serves straight down with a fault. Starting on JB Motorsports is the IMSA Chevrolet Grand Prix LMP2, the lead category there. They're out in the parade laps. IndyCar's still on. You can hear this tonight as well on USRN. And now Sinner serves again. Forehander return, just in the line. And out from Sinner on the return. It's love for 15.
Gosh, he went for it.
He's going to push. Oh dear. 4th Grand Slam title, extend his lead. Just went away. One of these days we'll have the ticker screen up. Sinner straight down. It's a fault again.
A little bit too straight down.
Don't do it again. Backhander, good from Alcaraz. Forehander swept back up into the net. Carlos makes the error. 15-all.
It's not his first error, is it?
No.
When the pressure has been up tempo now for the last hour or so, you can start to see the frustration creeping in visibly now for Alcaraz. He really doesn't want to be making these errors. Got to remember, he's only 3 points away from being 2 games down in the 4th and potentially final set.
The other thing is, he's not out yet, is he? He's still in with a shot, but it's in our hearts of hearts. We know he's probably out. Ace. Oh. Here's with that from Sinner.
Yeah, I mean, Alcaraz has got one hand over on the cliff face at the moment, hasn't he? There's one dangling at his side. If he could just steal back this set and get more of a foothold. It's just looking so unattainable at the moment, the way that Sinner's just guided the rhythm in these last 2.5 sets.
Falls on that one. If Sinner can win this one, he'll then, as I said, have to serve for the match if he can break Alcaraz again. Oh, lovely return.
Oh.
That was a bit of a... Okay. I thought that was clever from Alcaraz to begin with, Matthew, but it's just sort of... It was too forceful, even. The ball was too fast for the retardation of energy.
Yeah, the body serve from Sinner works a treat when you have to put the racket head above your head to keep your head from being decapitated off your body.
There's a couple of people I wouldn't mind doing that too with a tennis ball.
Oh.
It's just getting closer and closer. A silence on centre court. Backhander comes in from Alcaraz again. Oh, that got called out way early. Oh, it was.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is out, though.
yeah, you don't see many mistakes with the automated system. No lines people anymore, of course, and no reason to challenge.
As well as the tennis elbow bandaged up look at the hand of Sinner. Blisters like you wouldn't believe. It's painful for him right now. Ooh. That was a bit close, wasn't it? Missed the tee.
He needs to put this point away. He does not want this game getting to deuce.
Backhand to Alcaraz. Should be a simple 1-2. He's got an open side. He goes for it. It's been met. 2. Oh, that's not how you like to do it. He says sorry, but that was good. But he takes it. It's now 4 games to 2.
Well, Alcaraz had neutralized that point extremely well. That cross-court forehand was spectacular, and Sinner gets a really fortuitous bounce off the let cord, because if that doesn't clip the let cord, I think it might drift wide.
Correct me if I'm wrong, I know this is off topic, but this is the first time this year we've had WEC and IMSA race at bang on the same time. I think it is. I don't remember another time where they've duelled out. It's caused havoc in the Formula E with a couple of drivers missing that race. Possibly 2 games left then, Matthew. The Royals watch on. Is this a royal performance? The man with the hair that doesn't move is serving. I wish I had his hair. I feel like I'm going bald with this camera. Straight down, backhand coming up. Again, I think Carlos wants to come in for a net play here. He's just dancing and bringing that ball in, and it goes out. So it's now love 15. Sinner takes those crucial points, and you have a feeling we're just ticking down to the inevitable.
It's mad to think that we are potentially 10 minutes away from this now.
Yeah, and I think what has changed the flow is Sinner is sticking in with these elongated rallies where he hasn't been in the past against Carlos. He is sticking in with the rallies and finding a way to end them and dictate them on his terms as Alcaraz serves out wide. Sinner shovels a great cross-court backhand return. Stabbed back by Alcaraz, who goes with the backhand up the middle, and it's guided long from Sinner.
I was pointing, go there, it's open, you've got it. Just got it too long. And we've got to mention the wind here actually as well, because the sun is starting to set. And with all the vortice, the planes going above to London City Airport, the air is disturbed. It's like what we saw at Donington early on in the Superbikes as well, when a plane came in and blew loads of grass back onto the racing line, up through at Coppice. Good serve though, coming through from Alcaraz. And into the net, Sinner!
Or just maybe. Oh, just maybe.
Well, as long as the difference is just 1 break, Alcaraz is going to feel like he is still in it to win it.
This is going to go to a 5th, isn't it? Just to annoy us. Open court. Missed it!
Oh, Carlos.
That got on him so quickly, that return from Sinner. It was really hard to control. It got closer to his ankles than he thought it would, and he just didn't move the feet, didn't take the hop steps to it that he needed to, and now door slightly ajar in this return game for Sinner.
Alcaraz straight down, forehander comes up. Oh, that's beautiful actually from Alcaraz's return. He's now making Sinner dance for it. Like a puppet on a string. And it's still in the line. And there's the mistake for Sinner.
Oh, Alcaraz finding such depth on those ground strokes. There was one in there that I thought was out. It just skidded on the line. And still Sinner had an opening on that forehand up the line and missed it. Oh boy. If Alcaraz does come back, remember that point at 2-4-30 all.
That should have been Sinner's there. He had an absolute gaping gap to the left side. That could easily have been his and probably should have been. Lovely return from Alcaraz. He's picked up the energy from it. That's his point and that's his game. Absolutely perfect. He took total control of that mistake from Sinner. Keep bringing those in, mate. Keep bringing those in and you're still in this.
Just saying, pressure being turned up. Sinner missed that forehand, and all of a sudden some mental doubts could start to creep in.
It's a very good point, Matthew. You said yourself, you know, how he turned this around at the French Open.
Yeah.
It's one pivotal moment is all it takes. And Alcaraz, look, he's grinning to himself. He knows that should have been Sinner's title, not just a point or two lost. That could easily have been Sinner's title, and he dropped it. Alcaraz knows he ain't done yet.
This is laser focused. It's like a computer rebooting. This is unbelievable. We called Yannick Sinner very much like a Terminator a few days ago in his game against Novak Djokovic. This is a very much Carlos Alcaraz booting up, getting ready.
I'll tell you, if Carlos has to get a break soon.
Yeah.
If he's going to get it, I think it's going to be this game. Just watching the emotions during the side change. He's got the momentum. He's got the crowd behind him now. If he's going to get the break to get back on serve in this set, it's going to be this game.
Oh, we're being told off by the umpire.
Yes, because ESPN is not yet back. Get on with it, American television.
The BBC, no ad breaks. Yet.
Now we're ready.
Straight down, forehand return coming through. Oh, Sinner. If he keeps dropping them, it's going to go back to level.
If he's going to get a break, it's going to be this game.
Attack, attack, attack.
Sinner has to be hitting his first serves here. Cannot allow Alcaraz to attack any seconds.
Straight down again, forehand return. Net play. It's going wide. It saved it. He went wide. Oh, that was brilliant bit of tennis. I couldn't commentate on it. It was too quick. Sinner.
Oh my goodness.
I thought Sinner made a terrible mistake when he let that last ball drop and didn't take it out of the air.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
I was holding my breath thinking, is it in? Is it out? Is it going to be there? This is certainly a final worth 2 weeks of just the ultimate confusion at Wimbledon that has been 2025. And there's the mistake.
Here's the second serve that Carlos can go after.
Oh!
Oh!
That's mad. That kind of miss at this moment for Yannick Sinner. Got to collect that back. Got to rein that back in.
That's the third time today he's hit the he's gone for the umpire. That is ridiculous.
I'll just say one more time, if Carlos is going to get a break, it's going to be this game.
Are you willing
And
him
that
on?
missed point from Sinner suddenly seems really, really bad now.
Yes.
And now he can't. He's got it in his head. He's making mistake after mistake. This is a really bad set for him. Maybe he shouldn't serve for the match.
Second serve for Carlos to attack.
Does so with a backhander. Oh, that's a bit long. And Sinner returns it longer.
So was that. Oh dear.
It's break
This
point.
match is going a fifth set, isn't it? What did Matthew say before? What did Matthew say before about that missed point from Sinner? That was pivotal, wasn't it? The shift in momentum is apparent.
We've got 1 hour and 30 minutes, I would say, Matthew, until we need to go to NASCAR. We are on the precipice. Please don't go that long. We know what you can do. Straight down, backhand. Oh, it's a fault. Again, these errors.
Gosh, he's not finding first serves.
Also, I haven't eaten today. Oh, no, that's not true. I had breakfast. I take that back. Straight down. Forehand return comes in again. Oh! It hits the net. Second break point for Alcaraz.
I thought he
Sinner can
had
take
that
this.
return.
If Sinner can take this back off him now, then suddenly...
He needs one first serve. He needs one real big first serve. He's going to be in the ad court here. Let's see where he goes in the ad court. He goes forehand, backhand, or body. I would I would suggest go for the body again. Those serves are really effective. Let's see where he goes.
Sinner. Yep, you're right, Matthew. He's going to pull it back up again. Tries to do it with a beautiful 1-2. It's not going to be there just yet. Into the rally. And they're whacking the 7 bells out of it. And it's going to be wide!
Oh, my word. Alcaraz is getting angry now. You can see it. Look, Alcaraz kicking the ball back over the net in frustration. This is a man who knows that his clutch on this comeback is fading.
Well, he had neutralized that point on return. He had neutralized that point and was there for the taking. Sinner with a magnificent couple of points to get back to deuce, but it's not over yet.
The serve. Sinner straight down. Oh, it's just out wide again. Oh, this is going to be good, isn't it? Straight down. Backhander from Alcaraz. Backhander again from Sinner. Now, who's going to switch it up? Here we go. Forehander with a bit of elevation change. Power in the back. And into the net! Alcaraz! It's advantage Sinner. On the precipice of immortality.
Well, if he gets out of this game from 15-40, it may just win him the Wimbledon title, because this has been a great mental exercise to get out of that 15-40 hold, and now here we go.
Come on, do it with an ace.
But I tell you, he has not been finding first serves during this game. But look how quickly he's ready for the second. Not taking any time at all.
Forehand returns up. It's out.
There's a great second serve.
It is.
There you go.
5-3. Sinner. Oh, Sinner, man. This is going to be
He
good.
doesn't even have to break Alcaraz's serve now.
No.
That's the thing. He can just rest easy on this game and get back to what he does best in the second. This is on the cusp now, but this is where we need to see the genius of Carlos Alcaraz. It has to rise now.
Like that. Perfect. 1-2.
Brilliant. That'll do. A few more of those, and this match carries on into a 5th set.
This is amazing. He's 4 points away.
If we do go to a 5th set, they have to then start thinking about, do they want to pause play to close the roof?
Good point. It's 7:16. What time is sunset and last light? Let me have a look. Oh, we've got until 9:24. We think we might just have another hour. But the lack of light could be in it. Beautiful play. That was Sinner. Perfect. Alcaraz bounces
He's 3
back.
points away from the title.
Yeah.
Yannick Sinner just not preparing to give Alcaraz an inch.
Candy, baby. Wimbledon. Alcaraz serves. Oh.
It is imperative for Carlos to win this game to make Sinner serve it out. Sinner's going to be feeling the nerves if he has to try to serve it out. Backhand return from Sinner is long. But Sinner will be fighting the mental demons from that French Open final from a month ago if he has to serve this out. So Alcaraz, get through this game and make him serve it.
I can't.
This is all about the mind games now, isn't it? This is, I'm in control of you, not the other way around.
And again, you can see that the power. Oh, beautiful return from these two. Net play.
Yes!
Sinner levels
2
up.
points away.
This is amazing.
2 points away from the title with a shot like that.
And now Carlos starts to feel the reality of a three-peat not happening. Sinner makes deals with the devil and is on course for a title. Beautiful backhand into the net, though, gives Alcaraz some hope. 40-30.
Still 3 points away now.
He's going to make him serve it, isn't he?
Of course he is. Of course he is. He's going to dig deep again here. You watch. This will be an ace from Alcaraz.
1-2.
Serve and volley.
No way.
Yeah.
What a return from Alcaraz.
The serve and volley when he needed it the most. Here we go. Here we go, gentlemen.
It's now or never. It's now or never for Carlos Alcaraz.
Yeah, it's Jannik Sinner's time to either serve out the biggest title of his life, or it's time for Carlos Alcaraz to once again rise from the ashes in a major final. He's never lost a major final, Alcaraz. He's 5-0.
Only tennis can give you this. Only Wimbledon can give you this much majesty in a final, be it men's or women's. There's just something about this place, something about the aura of this place.
Yeah, in this sport, you can't take a knee, you can't run out the clock, you can't park the bus. You have to serve it out and fight your nerves, hold your nerve, hold your serve for a Wimbledon championship.
Is Matthew directing the cameras, by the way?
Right as we strike 3 hours, just a month after these two went 5.5 in Paris. Jannik Sinner, moment of a lifetime right here.
Right, let's have a point each. And Matthew, I want you to have that one. You've got the greatest tennis call. Sanson, do you want to go first?
So let's see what Sinner can produce from this first shot. Is this going to be the service game that wins him the title? He's making Alcaraz run. Big serves to the far side. Alcaraz responds. Long from Sinner. Reasonable from the Spaniard. And as they come across, it's going to be who breaks the other first. They're being predictable until Alcaraz goes long. Now he's going to go wide. 3 points from the title.
Oh, this is going so well. Alcaraz, I feel for him. But these are 1 and 2 in the world. You can't really feel that badly for them. The crowd at Wimbledon are chanting for Jannik Sinner right now. I've never heard them get behind anybody but Andy Murray like that.
That's mad, isn't it?
And they've told them to shut up.
They want a new champion. The crowd wants a new champion.
Sinner. Straight down. Backhander goes wide. It should be an easy. And it is an easy point. Sinner is 2 points away from a Wimbledon championship. And having 3 of the 4 in tennis. Golden. This is fantastic.
This will be the completion of the journey for Jannik Sinner. Australia, US, Roland Garros. This is the one that's been missing. Play it out, Jannik. This is your moment, mate.
Matthew Owens.
Sinner at the near end, 30 love, toss up, serve down, out wide. Alcaraz makes the return. Sinner backpedaling for and up the line. Alcaraz a backhand. Sinner's at the net to cut it off, and he got to the volley. Sinner somehow is there to cover it off. Alcaraz can't get there. It's championship point.
I'm running out of words.
That's one of the greatest rallies I have ever seen in Wimbledon history. The determination from Alcaraz to keep it going when it should have been over and done. 2 serves back. Oh my goodness.
Can he end it with an ace? That's all we ask.
Will it be the lifetime achievement? Sinner, 3 championship points. Toss up, serve down, up the tee. He's missed it. From the demons and from the meltdown of a month ago in Paris. Now to this moment for Jannik Sinner, world number 1. His second serve, it's there to the backhand of Alcaraz. Sinner on the sprint is into the net with the backhand.
Oh, that was... It's starting to get to him, isn't it? He tried to be clever. He wanted to be clever.
Alcaraz
keep us-
saved 3 championship points in Paris a month ago. He just saved 1.
This just keeps going.
Yannick's mother with head in hands. Championship point number 2. Can he close it out, unlike he did on the clay? Serves up the tee. Alcaraz can't make the return, and now it is over. And now it is Yannick Sinner with arms in the air, because he has just claimed a monumental achievement that will define his career. Yannick Sinner is the winner of Wimbledon.
From an injury with a tennis match a few days ago where we thought he would be out, he got a lucky break, and boy did he make sure that everybody knew it wasn't here just because the other guy pulled out. He fought so hard, and that is the greatest I've seen him play. On grass, he is the Wimbledon champion. He's now won 3 out of the 4. He taps the grounds at Wimbledon. Yannick Sinner has nothing left. He has put it all out on the court. Wow.
He is now 1 Grand Slam away from being the first Italian to win the quad. That is an amazing achievement for Yannick Sinner. This has never been an Italian's game, has it? Until this man, Yannick Sinner, the way in which he just controlled the match from the first point of the second set. He decided, okay, we'll let Carlos have 1. And then from then on, it was his match to command. In reality, once he got going, once he opened up those long shots, once he started bringing those 135-mile-an-hour serves, there was nothing that the Spaniard could do in response. It's wonderful to see what Yannick Sinner has done. And the fact that the crowd has got behind him in the way that they have, they appreciate class.
I think, unlike yesterday, where everybody was emotional, everybody felt for Amanda, today there's a bit of solidarity on the court. Carlos has won 2, the last 2. Yannick now wins 1. It's heartbreaking, but there's a consolation. I've won it twice before. So it's disappointing, but it's a repeat of how they're now, what is it in total? I haven't got the scale. I think it's 2-1 now.
Did Yannick Sinner just get a big hug from Seal?
I think so, yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
Well, did you see yesterday with Courtney Cox just randomly turned up? Like, where did she come from?
I mean, that's going to be surreal for Yannick. He's in there with his friends, his family, his fans, and then suddenly a legend like Seal is hugging him. I mean, these are the memories that you're going to carry with you for the rest of your life, aren't they?
I was for sure thinking that it will be Alcaraz. I've covered all of his matches in his Wimbledon, and I thought, oh, he's on form. I did not expect it. It wasn't until I saw Sinner's match where he was down and out. I thought, oh, he's losing. What was it, 3 sets to love? And I thought, oh, that's it, it's done. But
there was something about his body language, JB, in the second set. That's when I started to think, you know what? This man's not backing down. This man's not going to rein this in. He's just going to keep pushing back and keep pushing back. And he's either going to take this to 5 sets, or he's just going to monster the match from here. Yeah. And that's exactly what he did, the latter. Incredible.
That's a really great point, because his body attitude in that second set, the way he lost the first set, the way Alcaraz just took the second set away, the first set away from him. You're right. His just mental attitude was great in that second set.
I think we've just found the new George photo. Do you remember how there's only one man who can save the England football team? It's just George looking at this. He's now looking like a villain on top of the royal box, looking down at centre court. I was like, what on earth is that? And you've got Charlotte alongside and going, what on earth are you doing? So it was like, that was the funniest thing I've seen.
Gentlemen, I'm so honoured that you allowed me to come in and do a section of the Wimbledon final with you. This has been really, really entertaining for me, not just to watch, but to talk about it with you all. I'm going to disappear. I've got a dinner to attend. But look, guys, thank you so much to have done that and to call that with you guys, with the passion of the match and the enthusiasm for everybody watching along with us, and for you guys calling the shots as well. It's been a privilege, really genuinely has.
It's been a
I'll bow
pleasure.
and leave you to it.
Cheers, mate.
Enjoyed being with you, and hope to see you in New York in September.
Yeah.
That would be wonderful. See you soon.
See you soon, Matthew. Take care. I'll see you soon, see you soon, JJ. Bye-bye. I'm getting confused. I'm sorry, bye-bye. It's been a long day for me. It's been a long day. As we'll bring... Oh, that's my screen. Matthew comes back up. What a game. And I do feel sorry for Carlos a little bit there. But... it's the same old, same old. Right, should we head down?
I'm so gonna enjoy these interviews from these two.
Who's doing that? Is it Lee? I can't tell. I don't
As
know
we
who it
await
is.
the presentation party.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time now for the trophy presentation for the gentlemen's singles final. Please welcome onto centre court Her Royal Highness the Princess of Wales, patron of the All England Lawn Tennis Club. Her Royal Highness is accompanied by Debbie Jevons, Chair of the All England Lawn Tennis Club, and Sandy Proctor, President of the Lawn Tennis Association. First, please show your appreciation for the championship's referee, Denise Parnell. And for the chair umpire, Alison Hughes. Now to the runner-up from Spain, Carlos Alcaraz. And the gentlemen's singles champion for 2025 from Italy, Yannick Sinner. Well, Carlos, you gave everyone such a fantastic final out here. You were up against such a formidable opponent in Yannick today, but would you share with us your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, it's difficult to lose, you know, it's always difficult to lose, even if it is in the final. But, you know, first of all, I just have to, you know, congratulate Yannick once again. I just, congratulations to you, you know, every week. So It is a really well-deserved, trophy. Unbelievable 2 weeks here in London for you, playing a great tennis. For your team as well. I know that a lot of family, a lot of friends flew up to watching you here in the final. So it's just an amazing team around you. Just really happy for you. Keep it going, and then just really happy to be able to build a really good, relationship off the court, but then a great rivalry on the court that made me even improve every day. So thank you very much and congratulations.
And despite the loss today, you must be incredibly proud of the season you've had. 5 titles, you went on a 24-win streak, you added another Grand Slam title here in Paris as well. You must be so proud of what you've achieved this grass court season as well.
Yeah, and just really happy, really proud about everything I'm doing. At the beginning of the season, I struggled a little bit on the court, off the court, but then suddenly I just started to bring joy on the court again, be happy again, and that excitement that I have every time that I step on the court. Thank you to my team, to my family, a lot of friends that I have the lucky that I have them here. Without them, it wouldn't be possible to stand here right now, to play a great tennis, have a lot of joy on the court. So it's it is a great journey so far, which I'm really proud about. So I just want you to keep going. I just want you to keep bringing joy on the court, and just have to say thank you to them as well.
And I hope we see you back here.
Absolutely. I mean, it's for sure. I'm gonna be back. As I said many times, Wimbledon is one of the most beautiful tournaments, if not the most beautiful tournament that we have, on tour. I just feel feel at home every time that I come in here. Such a beautiful court. I love playing here. I love playing in front of all of you. The atmosphere, it is insane, every time that I played here. So I just had to say thank you, and I'm gonna be back for sure.
Well, we are really looking forward to that. Carlos Alcaraz, ladies and gentlemen, well done.
One thing that I don't want to leave without saying that. I just have to say thank you, to the King of Spain, to coming here for support. For me, it sucks. For me, it's just an honor having you in the stand, supporting, flying here towards the final. So I'm just really grateful, and thank you very much for coming. See you guys.
Thank you, Carlos Alcaraz. Congratulations, Yannick. You worked so hard for this victory today. The first Italian to ever hold this beautiful trophy. Just sum up your emotions right now.
Yeah, hello everyone, first of all, and I would like to start with Carlos. Again, an amazing tournament, but mostly thank you for the player you are. It's so difficult to play against you, but we have, as you said, an amazing relationship also off the court, and on the court we just try to build up, and for doing that we need the best teams in the world, and also you have the best team, so keep going, keep pushing. You're gonna hold many times this. You have already 2, so. It's so special because seeing my parents here, my brother, my whole team, it's amazing. Actually, a special thanks to my brother because there's no Formula 1 race this weekend. That's why he is here.
Yannick, just describe for us all what you put yourself through, both physically and emotionally, to get your hands on this trophy.
Yes, I would say mostly emotionally, because I had a very tough loss in Paris. So but at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter how you win or you lose. The especially important tournaments, you just have to understand what you did wrong, trying to work on that. That's exactly what we did. We tried to accept the loss and just kept working. And this is for sure one of the reasons why I hold this trophy here. And I'm just so grateful that I'm healthy, that I have great people around me, which is the most important part. And having this trophy with me means a lot.
And how were the nerves on that final point?
Yes. Yeah, I mean, it's the last game. Actually, I served very well, so I'm very happy about that. I had some tough moments here on this part of the court the game before, but you know, best of 5, they can be so crucial. Every moment can change the match, so I'm very happy that I hold my nerves, and yeah, so it's an amazing feeling.
Absolutely. And just finally, how was it having to avoid a champagne cork that came onto the court? Have you ever had to do that before?
No, only here in Wimbledon, but that's exactly why we love playing here. So it's a very expensive tournament, also, you know.
And of course, you're going to be an honorary member of the club. You can come back here and play any time. How does that sound?
It sounds amazing. Well, I hope that my career is still a little bit longer, and after I can come back here. But no, it's amazing, no, to be in this position. We were talking actually before the match. We would never have thought to be in this position back in the days when I was young. This was only a dream of the dream, because it was so far away where I'm from. So it's all I'm just living my dream. So yeah. It's amazing, and yeah. And one of the last things I would like to say, I would like really to thank my team and everyone who came here for this special day. It means so much to me. You give me so much emotions on and off the court, and we try to keep pushing and trying to become a better tennis player, but mostly a better person. So thank you so much. I appreciate it. And the last thing I would like to say, thank you so much for all the ball boys, ball kids. It's amazing to have you. I know you're working very hard and to make our life much easier. And the last thing, thank you so much for all your support throughout these couple of weeks. It has been amazing, and see you guys next year. Thank you.
Your new Wimbledon champion, Yannick Sinner.
Matthew, I don't think we'll ever see a game like that again. That was fantastic.
This is just the beginning stages of what is becoming the best present-day rivalry in the sport, and this is a meaningful win for Sinner after the heartbreak of Paris, to come back right after and to beat Alcaraz at the place where he's won the last two. This is an enormous result for Yannick Sinner's confidence and career.
I don't know which is worse. We've had a stunning match here, or we've missed a thrilling IndyCar race, apparently at Iowa, for a change.
Really?
Apparently, it's been caution galore, accident galore, and I don't even know who's leading the race. You can catch that on JBMotorsports as well. You'll be redirected just after this broadcast. Well, I don't even know where to go, Matthew, from this on. It has been such a bizarre tournament. Have you got any couple of moments before we wrap up our coverage, and then we'll hand over to USRN? What's been your moments?
Just to say again, and I can't remember now if I said this while I was on here with you or at the guys with Talking Tennis, but we had all of these huge upsets, a large amount of upsets at the start of this tournament, but still, at the end of the day, you don't have any problems with who took home the trophies. Iga Swiatek is one of the best women's players in the world. She has been for a number of years, and Jannik Sinner is ranked #1, and you would say he's either the best or second best player, and whoever you think is with him is the guy that he beat today. So we had a ton of these upsets, but we had 2 rightful and deserving champions.
Thoughts going into the US Open in a couple of months' time?
Well, Sinner's won the last 3 hard court majors, so he goes in as the heavy favorite. Carlos will certainly play a role in that. Taylor Fritz will play a role in that. The American who made the final last year and who went on a semifinal run here. And we'll see where Novak is at this point as we go in now to mostly the U.S. hard court summer.
Matthew, thank you very much for your company throughout the tournament so far. My thanks as well must go to Jake Sanson for joining us. And the biggest of all thanks, without him, this would not have been possible, is JT, Josh T, because he's made us the OBS file, he's kept us on producing, he's kept us on with the scoreboard, he's let us know where everyone is. He really has produced an amazing Wimbledon, and I know he's going on a couple of weeks holiday now as well to make it a bit better. Well, there we go. The 138th Wimbledon is concluded here at SW19. We'll be back in a year's time for more action. The US Open is in 2 months' time. I wish it was 2 weeks' time. In 2 months. And you can catch it here on USRN and on JB Sports. My thanks to everybody who's tuned in over the last 2 weeks as we've launched a new channel. And I think it's been a big success. From Wimbledon, goodbye.